Hi, I'm Adam Delapena, and I love Gary Busey. He is my favorite actor. I've seen all his movies. When I was a kid, I had two dreams. One was to be an international space astronaut. The other was to do a show with Gary Busey. In my dreams, I travel around with him and learn his philosophy on life. Now I've got that
chance. In my dreams, me and him are best friends. We kiss each other.
Get inside his mind.
We're kissing.
To learn from Busey. Who's with Busey? I'm with Busey.
I'm with Busey. Me. It's bad that he looks like me, right? It's bad that this guy looks just like me, right? It's pretty bad. Did you shave to look just like the guy in the video? No, wet streamer. Listen, I'm sorry that my shower time is 1 p.m. and by the time that stream rolls around, I'm still wet. Okay? I'm sorry. You're just going to have to deal with me being regularly wet. That's just the damn world. And actually, some people actually like that because people have already given to the Snork stream in
Quigley
in costume goal, which I decided to finally make a goal, even though I fucking hate the Snorks. I hate the fucking Snorks so fucking much. I don't like the fucking Snorks. I don't like them. I don't like the Snorks. Did you do the wine thing? We didn't hit the goal. We didn't hit the goal. I sniffed the wine on my own time. I sniffed it off stream, but we didn't hit the goal. You're saying it a lot like a slur. That's the name of the characters. They're called the Snorks. That's a Snork.
Oz Perkins.
That's what they're called. They're called Snorks. Don't say it like that. I'm not saying that's the Snorks. Don't say it like that. Let me just be clear, okay? This guy's a fucking Snork. All right? He's a Snork. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to call him.
Quigley.
All right? Stop being racist. Listen, it's not racist. He's a Snork. Can't be saying stuff like that. All Snorks should be killed. I didn't say that. These guys are voting in our elections. Okay, here's the fucking thing. If the Snorks were voting in the elections, I mean, everyone would be wet. If they could vote. Because they're like this. The Snorks are like this big. There's a fucking trillion of them.
Quigley.
There's a trillion of these Snorks. They're this big. If every one of them gets a vote, Snorks are like ants. They are. And they're pissing me off. If the Snorks were voting, we would all be wet. Yeah, they'd vote for us to be wet. They'd go down the checkbox. Trump, no. Biden, no. Kamala, no. Wet, yes. Big bucket of water, check. I'm going to punch my hanging Chad in the big bucket of water. Fuck. Okay. Hey, thanks for the subscription. Hold on. I'm missing out some subscriptions. Hold on. Catgirl Soap, thanks for the 8 months. Thank you for the 14 months, FKA Socks. 4 months from Boy Problems D2. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 9 months, Professional Gamer Natalie. 8 months from Serendipity. Okay. Is that... Now, I haven't actually read that username and thought about it. Is serendipity what Daffy Duck says when he's trying to say serendipity? Is that what... Is that Daffy Duck trying to say serendipity? It is serendipity. Is that what the username is? Well done, DBJ, for reading out the subscriptions on the stream. Don't make fun of me for it, or I'll never do it again. Okay? Seriously, I brought this up. I brought this up to the Goo Crew. I was like, I should be reading these out, right? I haven't been reading them, and I should read them out. And if they come into my chat, if Goo Crew comes into my chat and starts making fun of me for saying it, then I'm gonna stop. I don't have the strength of will. Thank you for the 9 months Cartman was based on me. Thank you so much. 13 months, tier 2 from Car Pranks with my friends.
Oz Perkins.
Thank you for the 23 months sprinting towards wife, 10 months from Rocco Lobster, and 19 months at tier 2 from LDS Super Soaker. And upgrading your subscription to a tier 2 or tier 3 also counts for new sub points if you want to see the Snork stream. Thank you for the 22 months from ATF Pupper. Thank you so much. Okay, let's keep watching. I'm with Busey. Thank you.
Quigley.
Thanks for the 23 months Go Off Kings raffle alerts. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. When was this made? When was this show made? I'm with Busey. It's on Comedy Central, and it's got the old Comedy Central logo. So this makes me think it was like 2006.
Quigley.
Thanks for the 13 months, Lie OJ. Thank you for the 22 months, Apolork. Thank you so much. Mid 2003? This is old. Sorry. The shot of him just walking into a sign. Pretty good. Hey! 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 Thank you for the one gifted sub to from Midnight Cowboy to Vespier. Thank you so much.
I didn't come to hang out with Gary. I came to learn what makes a man a man. Is it all the stuff I'd seen in movies, or is there more? Gary promised to teach me.
Come on out. Don't talk.
Don't talk. Don't talk. Just walk to me. Just watch for a second. Don't talk. Don't talk to me.
Let me finish this set. All right. Shh, quiet.
Quiet. He's quiet. Shut up.
Wow, how many of those did you just do?
Let's see. 8, 8, 8, 8. What's 8 times 4?
Okay, I didn't know I was going to do math. That's okay.
Who are you? Have I met you?
Yeah, I'm Adam. Remember we talked about, we're going to do, I want to do a show where I hang out with you? Remember? You said come over the house and the door was open, so I came in.
I'm kind of remembering.
Are you serious? You really don't remember? You told me to come over here.
I don't look like this guy, by the way. I don't look anything like this guy. We don't have anything in common. Me and this guy have nothing in common with each other. I don't look anything like this guy.
Come over today. We're gonna.
You look different.
So
how
It's
do we
not
meet?
me. It's not me.
I called you up. I wrote you that letter that said, you're one of the greatest actors alive, and
It's not me.
When I was in college on Fridays, we used to have Gary Busey night. We even had a game. We did a game where
Your mother's name is Sandra. She's a housewife and a mother. Your father is Richard. He's a lawyer. Your first girlfriend, her name was Karen Thomas. You went to Sonora High School. Okay? You had a goal in life. You had 3 or 4 goals in life. What was your main one?
What's happening? Hey! 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 You had 3 or 4 goals in life. What's your main goal? Thank you for the gifted sub to Meatloaf231. Thank you.
I wanted to be a magician.
No, that wasn't your main goal. Your main goal was to polish railroad rails.
What? What the fuck is going on in this show? What's going on in the show?
You want to do that? You thought that would be magical.
All right.
Are you dyslexic?
No, I'm not.
I am. Hi, Adam.
Hi. So
Good to see you again. Yeah, I remember.
That's amazing.
The fuck is happening? I'm losing it. This is called improv. It's not. No. Improv is not you go out on stage and tell the other person that they want to polish railroad rails more than anything in the world. Gary is doing bits. How was the Herald? Oh, the Herald last night? Okay. Well, I guess I'll just tell you what happened last night. It was a very funny turn of events because I said I got to get out of here to go watch a Herald at the UCB Theater. So here's what happened last night is I get off stream, I look at my phone, there's a message from my mother saying, "Hey, call me."
It's time for India versus Pakistan.
New 5 gifted sub alert, by the way. new 5 gifted sub alert. What was the context? It's about Black Adam. It's about Black Adam. Oh God. Okay. What was I happening? Jesse, I watched one of your 1-year-old VODs. You weren't doing your voice back then. What do you mean my voice? My voice? What are you talking about? Anyway, last night I got off the stream. I was gonna go to the UCB theater to watch the Herald night at the UCB theater. It's an improv show, and with my friend Chris in it. And I get bad news from my mom. I have to take these phone calls. It's like family issues, and so I'm on the phone talking to people for like 45 minutes, and I get delayed to the point where I'm not going to make the show. And so I message Chris, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm so sorry. Is it possible that I could come next week or some other week?" And he says, "Hey, I'm sorry that's happening to you. Don't worry. The show was yesterday. It's actually fine that you didn't that you are late because the show is on Monday." So it must be a really weird message to have received from me because I gave him specifics.
Quigley.
I gave him specifics about like real family issues that I'm having. I was like, "I'm so sorry this came up. It's just I had to talk and just know what was happening, what was going on, and I'm so sorry. I'm not going to be able to make it to Herald night tonight." And he said, and he received that. It was like, "Well, it was yesterday, so I don't know." Must have been a really, if he thought it was an excuse, it would be a really weird excuse. It would be a really weird excuse. Can't wait to see the next time you're on ENS. Chris said it was okay, but who knows if it actually was. Tau AF, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you for the 21 months, AJ Heretic. Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
I'm just kidding.
Sorry I can't make it to the show yesterday. I got bad news tonight.
All right, yeah, okay.
The way I start these things when I'm working with somebody new,
All right.
first thing we do, we don't shake hands. We give each other a lovingly sensual French kiss.
Wait, wow. Okay.
Gary,
That's a first
Gary.
thing?
No.
Oh, okay, okay.
You know, I didn't think I was going to use it tonight. I really thought that I was done using it. So, but you know, if it happens, it happens. So, I thought it was over. I didn't think we were using that tonight at all. But I gotta mark it down. If it counts, I gotta mark it down. Bad tally. I was doing it in reverse. I was doing it in weird reverse through the camera. Keep that during Mario Party. I think I will be using it quite a bit during Mario Party. You know, and guess what? Guess what? To all of my friends, JF, Pat, and Ricky, when we're playing Mario Party, guess what? Anytime you make fun of my voice or do an impression of me, guess which column that's going in, motherfucker. Guess where it's going? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. MISC. It's not going in MISC, okay? I don't want to put it in MISC.
Quigley.
You should put their initials by each mark.
Jeez. I swear to God, I thought you were not kidding.
Let's go in here.
All right.
You don't have any
The MISC will not take this sitting down.
Quigley.
Can I show you guys something that I was talking to Slow Puke, and I was showing her a couple of things that a couple of things that we found on stream that I thought she would be interested in, including Jacket Guy, this guy, who we can return to in a second, and the Kevin Spacey, Kevin Strontium thing. And she sent me this from her public access night. This is Slow Puke Live on Twitch. If you want to check her out. She sent me this. This is called The Tropic of Chicken. A Sunday jam session.
Quigley.
Jacob Bob, thanks for the 15 months. 14 months from The Vowels. 6 months from Null Banshee. Thank you for the 19 months from 6 Low is 2 million. Why does that feel like some scary conspiracy thing that I shouldn't say out loud? I don't know. I don't know about that. Chicken Jockey. Thank you for the and AJ Heretic. Thanks for the 21 months.
Quigley.
Bruce Springsteen. Thank you for the 18 months. Appreciate you. It's some Reacher shit. Yeah, 6 low is 2 million. Okay. Is that a reference to the Holocaust? Giving bad vibes, if so. Tao, I got to tell you, Tao, we got Tao AF in the chat. I got to tell you, just non-stop bizarre behavior from this chat member that is so difficult to not focus on. Very difficult to not focus on. Chat audit, we already did that to him. They did just give subs. Actually, you're right. I think that he could say whatever the fuck he wants. So this is Tropic of Chicken, a Sunday jam session. So I would say pay attention to the bass player because the bass player is really fucking awesome. You haven't even seen him yet, and you already know what the fuck it is. God, he's going crazy. Oh, God. Is that the Flintstones theme? This is what the Flintstones theme sounds like after you're in a car crash.
Why does it matter? Why?
It matters because
Hey!
Arden Walnut, thanks for the one gifted sub.
it's no insignificant thing that children these days don't know how to say, please. Thank you. It matters because
It matters. This fucking guy. He looks like Rich Evans.
graciousness has gone the
Tapping
way
on his
of
trombone.
nada.
It's
We are
Mr.
living in the
Plankett.
world of Gimme.
Worst jam session of all time. Absolutely worst jam session of all time. Hold on. There's a development that blows my mind because it sucks shit for a while. And then the trombone guy decides to do something. He says, "What if this was what if I was trying to be as annoying as any human being has ever been in life?"
Quigley.
Just wait for it. Wait for it'll cut to him.
Dale al pito, papi, dale al pito, 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 dale al pito.
I don't know what the fuck she's up to. I don't know what the fuck she's up to.
Métele un pitazo, papi.
The guy with the slide whistle? The fucking slide whistle is blowing my mind. It's like... It sounds like R2-D2, like, trying to have a conversation. Like... Oh, fuck. My parakeet is freaking out.
Which brings me to something else of why it matters.
Imagine watching this for 9 straight minutes. 9 straight minutes. Without... And you're imagine paying attention to this, like, focused in on it for 9 straight minutes. Why did she switch on an accent? Okay, why do you think? Because she's that kind of lady.
Money matters.
Money.
A mí me gustan los chavos.
Instead, we'll watch it in bits over the course of 45 minutes. Just shut the fuck up, okay? You're watching, aren't you? If you didn't like it, you wouldn't be watching, okay? If you didn't like it, you wouldn't be watching. I think we should return to I'm with Busey at some point. Because I kind of fuck with I'm with Busey. I kind of fuck with it. But I also want to learn more about the art of storytelling 64. Yo, Gonzalez fan coming in peace. It's all love, y'all. So this is so I know that's it. It's in the title. I'm just letting everybody know that Gonzalez couldn't make it today. So it's just going to be us four. It's just going to be us four. And I know Gonzalez is like, you know, he's like sort of a big deal right now. He's because he blew up on TikTok. But he's not. He said that he's going to be on the next one. So Gonzalez got some bad news tomorrow. Gonzalez couldn't make it today. He's getting really bad news tomorrow. He thought the stream was yesterday. Why doesn't everyone shut the fuck up? Nobody's ever been wrong about something with me? Is that what it is? Nobody's ever gotten anything wrong before? Fuck! Shut up!
Time for chapter 2 of my 2,476 part series.
This is from yesterday. Ugh. I shouldn't have drunk that. I shouldn't have drunk.
It's time for chapter 2 of my 2,476 part series, Better Know Food Stuff. And this series
Why does the Thomas on the tank engine look like you? This guy actually does look like me. I actually do think that he does look like me. This one actually does.
And smell our way to a less hungry version of ourselves. And we're kicking things off with everyone's favorite tank engine. Choo choo, Thomas, the tank engine. And Thomas has fallen on hard times lately.
I'm gonna turn this up a
He used
bit.
to deliver everything, but now with Amazon, airplanes, even drones, no one needs a tank engine anymore. And that means he's engaged in some very nefarious acts.
What?
He's been smuggling contraband across the border.
What?
Thomas's contraband of choice is a new weight loss drug that's not FDA approved. It's
Okay, so this explains why there's another tank engine on his right arm that says narc. I was wondering what that could be, if maybe that's like part of a word that I wasn't seeing, but no, it just says, this is the narc engine. This is the ATF train.
Ozempic, and Thomas has been smuggling it inside of pineapples. After a few weeks, Thomas is back on the right track, but that's when he comes under the watchful eye of the one and only narc. And the only thing the narc delivers is justice. Now, can Thomas continue
this train's zooted. You see his eyes?
Fruits of his labor, delivering all those
Holy
Ozempic
fuck.
pineapples, or will the narc derail him? Find out. We return to Thomas the Tank Engine in the
Turn around.
Pineapple Express. And that's the name of tonight's fit.
Dude, the back reveal is always so good. Every time he turns around, it's so fucking amazing. Oh, I love every time. Hold on. There was one that I was looking at last night. Can I find it? It's a Megan Fox themed suit. It's a suit that's about Megan Fox. And he says this suit is called there it is.
When Megan Fox
There it is.
starred in the Michael Bay classic Transformers,
There it is.
she punched her ticket straight to the top and literally overnight became a household name. But with that level of fame comes a huge drawback.
Yeah, so he spends the next like 90 seconds talking about how she couldn't get work, and then making up a story where she worked at a law firm. Like she left Hollywood and just started working at a law firm. I don't know what that is about. It doesn't really make much sense to me. But these are both Megan Fox eating a lollipops. But then
Her first trial. She won her second trial.
yeah, this is the part where he's like she became a famous lawyer.
She won her third trial. She won a huge horse streak, won 100 trials in a row. No one had ever done that before. And they were so impressed, they promoted her.
She won 100 trials.
And Megan Fox was so excited. Finally, she was being judged based on her performance and not based on her looks. And from that moment on, Megan Fox could proudly say that she was no longer just a piece of eye candy.
Yeah, get it?
And that's the name of tonight's fence. Eye candy.
So there's a couple of things that I want to talk about this guy. Actually, there's one major thing that I want to talk about this guy. And the one major thing is that the only thing that he replied to a comment, and the comment basically was asking, why do you do this? And his answer was, I like to express myself, and I have to wear a suit for work. This is what he said. He said, I like to express myself, and I have to wear a suit for work. So I thought this would be the perfect way. Now, I was talking to Slowpuke about all these freaks last night. And we were talking about, like, where could he possibly work? Where could he possibly work that requires a suit but is okay with Megan Fox eye candy? Like, car salesman? This is something that was suggested. I don't know. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Dentist? I think he has to be working in an administrative office at like a community college where all of the other people he is working with are 55-year-old women who don't know what a fetish is and so aren't weirded out by this. They see this and they're just like, oh, wow. You're really creative. Oh, wow. And he walks in and they go up to him while they get coffee and they're like, so what you got on today, mister? That's where this man thrives. I don't think this is fetish content. I don't either, but I'm saying, like, they don't know what this is. They don't know what any of this is. They're not familiar with weird internet, like, insane guys. So they are just like, oh, he's just quirky. He's quirky. So why did you mention fetish content? Because, okay. Look at what we're looking at. Okay? If you wore this to work, what would everybody else think? I don't think that this is sexual for him. But if you wore this to Men's Warehouse, your job at Men's Warehouse, what's your boss going to say? I don't know. Mr. Not everything is a fetish suddenly changed his mind. Bro, shut the fuck up, okay? I'm saying it's not. I'm saying that these 55-year-old women wouldn't have the sick minds that all you fucking 25 to 35-year-old freaks have in chat where everything is porno to you. They don't think it's porno. Yeah, you weren't doing this voice 1 year ago. What voice? I'm not doing a voice. This is not a character. I'm not doing a character. This is not a voice. I'm not doing a character. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like being treated like this. No, I'm not going to update Windows. You can go fuck yourself. Restart now. I'm not going to fucking restart now. If you didn't like it, you wouldn't be here streaming. Abuser voice. Abuser mindset. Mindset of abuse. Well, then just leave. Why don't you just leave? I know you love me because you're not leaving yet. This one's important to me. This one's very important. This one's very important.
Searching his whole life for it, Benjamin has finally found the long-lost tomb of Seto Kaiba.
Guy who doesn't know what... I mean, he kind of understands some stuff about Yu-Gi-Oh!, but he's completely wrong about... Seto Kaiba was not the pharaoh...
And he survives various death traps on his way to securing the Millennium Eye.
Okay. This one is completely inscrutable to me from the outside. So he's got the Millennium Eye and the Millennium Puzzle. Then he's got a bunch of different characters on his tie. He's got an alien. At the top right, it says Honeybee Detective Agency. The lapel says case closed. So what could it possibly mean? Like, what does this have to do with Yu-Gi-Oh?
An ancient relic that could heal anyone. And legend has it that over 100,000 years ago, the great Seto Kaiba won the Millennium Eye in a simple card game. But now, it's in the possession of Benjamin. And he plans on using the Millennium Eye to heal himself
Not what it's called. That's the Millennium Puzzle.
Because
But
his whole life has been plagued by a rare genetic disorder called ageoreverso. And it randomly turns Benjamin into a toddler, a grandpa, a young adult, even a teenager.
what the fuck are you talking about? Ageoreverso? He got afflicted with ageoreverso? Okay. Ageoreverso. This is something I would write. This is my stupid character bullshit. Ageoreverso is such a me thing.
He has no control over it whatsoever, and it's driving him crazy. But now all that's about to change because he's going to go home
Leg Larry Longo sounding name. Yeah, his name's Leg Larry Longo.
Millennium Eye, faster than you can say Blue Eyes White Dragon. And he goes home and he pokes that eye all night long. And in the morning, he wakes up feeling a little different. White Dragon. And he goes home and he pokes that eye all night long. And in the morning, he wakes up feeling a little different.
Poking my eye while I'm pinching my pig. Ugh.
He tries to get out of bed, but he can't. His feet and his legs are gone. He tries to grab the Millennium Eye, but he can't because his arms and hands are gone as well. He freaks out.
He didn't turn into a pig.
Rolls out of bed, rolls all the way to the bathroom.
Turned into a
looks in the
pig?
mirror, and Benjamin is now a Budden. He reaches for the cell.
By the way, that audio is from the TikTok. I didn't add that sound. That's what the TikTok sounded like. It was I didn't add that.
So
it was so loud he put it in like that. That's how he mixed it.
Once again, he has no hands. So he rolls out of his apartment. He rolls all the way down to the Honey Bee Detective Agency so he can get in touch with his friends and get some help. And he rolls up against the door several times, cries out for help, but his cries go unanswered because unfortunately, Honey Pot and Wannabe are still caught in Charlotte's web.
What the fuck are you talking? Okay. Sorry. The message that said, man, you got to break this up into 2 suits. This is too. You gotta spread this out.
So Benjamin rolls around town for a little bit. He bumps into Curious George, and he asks him for help. And George nods in agreement. And they look around for hours until they find Honey Pot and Wannabe.
Why is he's doing this in front of the Rosetta Stone also? This guy he has a beautiful mind. I really he's completely inscrutable. All the other stuff that I've seen of his, that I've looked into, he's totally inscrutable. I can't tell what he believes or what he likes. He says everything with this tongue-in-cheek attitude that I don't know is intentional. I don't know that it's intentional. The Art of Storytelling 64.
Inside Charlotte's web. And that's when George springs into action. He gets up there and
he doesn't feel real
at those webs until he frees our heroes. And
yeah,
Benjamin informs them of what's going on. And that's when Honey Pot and Wannabe
Curious George.
The only way to close this case is to go back to the scene of crime. So Benjamin takes them on a trip down to the tomb of Seto Kaiba. But before they go inside,
real question, DBJ, do you see yourself in these people? I would say if you don't see yourself in this person, then I think you need to open your mind. That's what I think. I think that if you don't see something about him that is also in you, then you're not open enough to the truth. There is a piece of all of us in each of us. There's a connective tissue that holds us together. Something that binds all humans together. A thin, blue, doesn't need to be blue, red. Any color. And any color.
They're ambushed by Charlotte, and she's not alone. She's brought some friends she's made out here in the desert.
All color.
And they're
Yeah,
not
it's any
very
color.
happy. So we all know that our heroes can take care of Charlotte and her friends, no problem whatsoever. But can
This guy's making me fucking insane. This guy's making me totally fucking insane. Okay, I guess we're 40 minutes into the stream. I guess I should say hello. Thank you for the 19 months phlogiston for life. I didn't thank you for that. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. We are going... Wait, we didn't get the back reveal. Sorry, I totally fucking forgot. We have to get the back reveal. We do have to get the back reveal. One
Honey
sec.
Pot and Wannabe solve the curious case of Benjamin Budden? And that's the name of tonight's fit.
Yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. Charlotte's... It is weird that it's Charlotte's Web, and Charlotte is not a spider, but in fact a woman with red hair, considering... It is odd. Isn't that an odd detail? It's a very odd detail. Just considering friends I have. Charlotte is a woman with red hair, yes. Her head on backwards, it certainly looks like it. Lakitu is there. Well, he's filming it. That's why he's there. And then there's some people.
The curious case of Benjamin.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Akuma wearing this, doing the Raging Demon. Shush. He turns around and it's this glowing on his back. Oh, fuck. That would be such a good edit. That would be such a crazy good edit. Oh. Just got here. Is Yu-Gi-Oh involved? Not really. Not really. Sorry. Anyway, welcome everybody. It's good to be streaming. We're going to be playing Mario Party in just a few minutes with our pals Jesse Farrar, Pat Gill, Pizza Suplex, and Ricky Peacock. I'm very excited for that. And otherwise, we're just hanging out. How's everybody else doing? Just checking in with chat, because we got started with the stupid Gary Busey joke immediately. Pizza Suplex, Pat Suplex. Yu-Gi-Oh! Gabba Gabba. That's really kind of awesome. That's kind of really awesome. That's really cool. It's really, really cool. That's nice. Worried about Gonzalez, but otherwise fine. Gonzalez is going to be fine. He's just busy because he's so popular. He's busy. That's it. It's not a problem. It's not an issue. How are you, Jesse? You are... First time chat. You are Booger Girl. That's great. That's good to read. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Yeah. I'm considering pushing Religion Week. That's what's been on my mind. Because, God, it's just been such a grind. And honestly, Monday and Tuesday, I loved the stream on Monday, and I loved yesterday's stream.
Hey!
Thanks for the gifted sub to Sneezed on that thing. I loved the last two streams. I've been loving, like, just doing my regular schedule, trying to hit 4 times a week. And I'm like, bro, I kind of want to do that for a while and sit in the idea. Because Religion Week has some pretty complicated stuff in it that I want to nail, and I want to do it right. And there's other stuff I want to be doing. And also, just this whole year has been kind of crazy. The whole year has been kind of crazy, right? Like, basically from Gamblethon onwards, it's been a non-stop rush of shit. Right? That's how it's felt. Gamblethon, and then there was, like... Then I did Intrusive Thoughts in between Gamblethon and Wizard Week. Wizard Week was, like, packed and stacked. There was so much good shit in Wizard Week. Then I was doing 2 box streams in 1 month, which is a... Last year, I did 1 box stream in 4 months. So it was 8 times as difficult. And then I came back to LA and I've just been trying to plan stuff, but it's been slow going because I think I just need to sit with the ideas for a little bit longer. And I kind of want to do... Here's the other thing I'm thinking. Last year, and the year before, we did the 2 months of summer. And because of year of the week, because I've been focusing on weeks, I wasn't planning on doing it this week. But I think I kind of want to. Coming at the 2 months of summer, the last 2 years has been a huge creative step forward both times and has been an excuse to do a bunch of stuff that I otherwise would never get a chance to do. 8 weeks of summer. Pumping out Religion Week like an obligatory Assassin's Creed game. That's what I don't want to be doing. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to be doing it just because I feel like I have to. I want it to be special. And I also want to make sure that I don't ignore like the day-to-day streams. I want to put all of my energy. The last 2 streams were really good. Monday and Tuesday were really good because I was really present and high energy and stuff. And I want to keep doing that. I want to keep that shit rolling. So I kind of want to focus on that for the next month. And then maybe come back with a plan for 2 months of summer. While still... And Religion Week would be part of that because I do have some stuff that I really, really want to do. That sounds great. Oh, can I tell you this? I'll tell you one thing that fell through for Religion Week. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Here's what happened. For Religion Week, one of the days, I was going to do an IRL stream where I was going to take a tour, a guided tour, and do an interview with the founder of the Unarius Academy of Science, teaching a science of life for the 21st century and beyond. So, the self-help practice of past life therapy, Ernest and L. Ruth Norman co-founded.
Knowing where we have been and what we have done in our many lifetimes is the key to overcoming any problem we...
Don't get your hopes up, okay? Because this is me saying to you that this fell through. And I'm trying to think of other possible ways to represent this, but I can't do what the original plan was.
...may encounter in the present. Uriel, Unarius co-founder and originator of the self-help practice known as past life therapy, explains why.
Man must begin to realize that every deed, every experience, every thought that he has ever had is electronically impinged within his energy body, his true self.
So, essentially, and this lady's name is Ruth, but she goes by Uriel. So, this place still exists in a very small form. It's like a weird vestigial remnant of the Unarius Academy of Science, where now it's just one building outside of San Diego with this lady's husband, one of the co-founders, and some people running the academy. And it's only open 1 day a week, except by appointment. And what I was going to do was I was going to drive down there and do an IRL stream that was a tour of it and go over their materials, talk to the founder, and just really explore what is going on. Not in a way of just like mocking them, but just truly just like, let's just see what they have to say. This is such a weird thing. I just want to experience it. And I was so excited to do it. Didn't she claim to have been abducted by aliens? Yes, she did. I think that it would have been insane and really fun and interesting. You would laugh. I laugh all the time. That's not really a problem. And they said 2 weeks ago, they emailed me back and said, we would love to show your audience what Unarius has to offer them. They were in, dude. They were in. They were in to do the stream. Scary, whatever. They were in to do the stream and get interviewed and like give me the tour. And I was so excited. I was scheduling it for like the Thursday of Religion Week. It was going to happen. Saturday, I get an email from them. Unprompted. This is not, it is not in the same thread as the other emails that we've been sending back and forth. I get an email from them saying, hello, we have watched some of your podcast and we have decided that we do not want to be part of your podcast at this time. We are going to have to pass at this time. So, I think that the people who are doing this are 100 years old, so they don't know what to call it other than a podcast. But Saturday is the day after the human controller, where I was touching a guy, or slapping a guy in the dick for 2 hours. So I'm like, it has to have been that one, right? It has to have been that one. It has to have been the human controller stream that made them duck out. Right? What the fuck else could it have been? Rejected by a cult. Shut the fuck up, okay? It's easy to get rejected by a cult. If you think for yourself, they don't want you.
Quigley.
And also, I'm pretty sure they're benign. I don't know if this counts as a cult. I think they're just like a weird new age shit. Like, I don't know. Dead Blossom rejected by cult. Jesse, thanks for the 2 months, Latenric. I was not rejected by a cult. It's a cult based on what?
You see, he must realize that he is dual in nature. He has a conscious mind and a subconscious mind. He has a physical and an astral self. The astral self, or the subconscious, lives in the fourth dimension. And every experience that man undergoes, it is electronically impinged within his electronic body that exists in the fourth or the next dimension. And there,
see, and I'm just fascinated. I'm just fascinated with this because it's like she sounds like a grandma. That's part of what's so funny about it. She sounds like your grandma, and she's just saying all this crazy electronic stuff. I love when people speak like this. I wanted to do this stream so bad. And I'm disappointed that it fell through because, frankly, all the other stuff that's like this they're going to ruin your life if you give them your email address. This operation seems to have waned to the point where, like, they are just in one building. Like, this is the building. This is their cathedral, right? This is the whole building that I would go in. This is all of the property that they own. So I'm like, it has waned to the point where I don't think they have the power to totally ruin my life. However, all these other weird cult shits can definitely ruin my life. For sure. If I give them... Wait, we can keep walking through? Okay, so... They've got like a weird vaporwave aesthetic inside the Unarius Academy of Science. We can go into the next room. Oh my God. Oh. I was gonna do a stream from here. God, why'd I have to do the stupid controller stream? Oh. Fuck, why did I have to tell them what the stream was? I should have just tricked them. Why didn't I trick them? This is a sacrifice chamber? It's so vaporwave. All the marble statues. This is wild. Send Luke or Libby as an inside job. I could send me as an inside job. But I also ethically, I'm just like, I don't know what they're up to, but I don't want part of the stream to end up being like, let's make fun of these guys. Let's make fun of this 80-year-old man who's running this weird church that his wife started. because he loves his dead wife. Like, I don't know. I don't know. If they're into it, I'm into it. But otherwise, I don't know. I don't want to fuck around. If I'm doing an IRL stream, this is the thing about IRL streaming that has made me reticent to get into it is how much IRL streamers who do it outside in real life, they just involve everybody around them in their stream without consent. Is that not what we're doing now, kind of? I find it very different to watch a publicly available YouTube video that was put up for people to watch than to, I don't know, go into a restaurant and point the camera such that you can see everybody at every table around me and like yell and like make a big fucking fuss. I think those are two very different things. Totally unreasonable take. Yeah. I'm excited for your IRL stream from that sub goal last month. This was supposed to be it. Seriously, this was supposed to be my IRL, like my foray into IRL streaming. Because I'm not going to do it unless I have a good idea. I'm not just going to turn on the camera at Walmart and walk around Walmart. Like, I don't know. Are we playing this stupid game or can I go lay down in the road? Hi, JF. It's 2 minutes until, okay? You're getting into a big fucking rush. But if you want, you can join the call. And I should be able to hear you if you want to join the video call. Because the call is open. It's not like I'm hiding it. Yeah. So that fell through. So we're not doing the Unarius Academy of Science. Maybe the Satanic Temple would be cool to do on an IRL stream. If I wanted to talk to a bunch of gay people in a polycule, I'd just talk to my friends. I just like text my friends. I'm talking to those people every day. I don't need to like do a whole stream about it. To me, that's just, I don't know. I don't know if that's that interesting. Oh, I'm going to the Satanic Temple, and then I get roped into a 30-minute conversation about metalcore. Okay, man. I don't know if I can make a stream out of that. I don't know if that's a stream. What do you think tonight is? I would say JF, Ricky, and Pat are very straight. I would say they're very straight guys. Metalcore? I don't know I don't know what any of that is. I don't know what any of that is. Metalcore is not the Church of Satan vibe. Hold on. Don't call me fucking straight. Hold on. What does metalcore sound like?
Good John Productions.
This is satanic. That's satanic. I believe that's very satanic. What are you talking about? The Satanic Guys episode of Guys proved satanic guys are boring as hell. They're not interesting. They're legitimately kind of boring. I believe that. I believe that to be the case. Sorry. That's our God is an awesome God. Big stretch. I'm waiting for my boys. I'm waiting for my boys to jump in. Hold on. Let me message them. I'm waiting for them. It's the Mario Party boys. We're playing Mario Party Superstars. I'm very, very excited. Where my unks at? Where my unks at? And Gonzalez. So Gonzalez is very busy, and so he was too busy to make it today. He was unable to make it today, unfortunately. I'm very sorry about that. Okay, while we're waiting for them to join the call, I guess, then we're gonna watch.
Okay,
this.
today I'm going to be riding my penny farthing bike from 1880.
I've been saving this one. I've been saving this one for a rainy day. This one, I haven't watched it, but I have to imagine it's going to be very special. I'm gonna ride my penny farthing.
I'm going to keep this TikTok short and sweet. I just came here to my grandma's house in my 1926 Ford Model T truck that me and my dad rebuilt the differential on. Okay, let's get started.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to show y'all how I mount and dismount, so make sure you pay attention to that, because a lot of people ask me every time I ride this bike, how do I mount and how do I dismount? So watch.
All right, this dude rules. It's crazy to think that there are people who don't know who Parker is.
Quigley.
Younger Joy Boy, thanks for the 3 months. It's crazy to think that people are watching who don't know who Parker is, because he used to be on every single stream.
Okay, let's get started. I haven't rode this in quite a while, so I may have difficulty getting on, but we'll see.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. This is so scary. We're on the way.
That's how you get off.
That's not, that can't be how you're supposed to get off. He's like, pay close attention to how I mount and dismount, because it's very specific. There's a very specific method to it. So stupid. I'm in here talking to Ricky. Hold on.
Gold, and I really admire that genre.
Have you guys been able to hear me?
Yeah, we've
loud and
unfortunately
clear.
been talking over you the whole time.
Yeah, it's been really difficult.
I didn't realize that it was muted on my end. My apologies.
Okay.
Hello.
All good.
How are you guys?
Hello.
Ricky, would you also like to try a hurtful impression of me?
That's not that hurtful.
No, Jesse, I'm actually going to opt out this time.
It's so fun. It's so funny to go. It's not that hurtful. You can take it. You can definitely take it.
I've done worse. I've done a lot worse.
Yeah, JF knows exactly what he's capable of.
Oh, that's so funny. Hold on. Let me set you up. How are you guys doing?
Great.
Ricky, you must have just
oh fuck.
I'm trying to connect with Ricky. It's never worked. Ricky, you must have just gotten off work.
What are we doing here, man?
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Yeah.
That's your line?
I fixed it.
It's not gonna work. I don't know, man.
All right.
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I think maybe we'll try again some other time.
And Ricky, I don't want to call too much attention to it, but could you show everybody which buttons of your shirt are buttoned currently?
Just the top two.
That's insane. I find that completely insane.
Well, sorry, man. I know it doesn't have enough fucking palm trees and tiki drinks on it for your liking either. But what can you do,
I'm not dressed like a cholo, Ricky.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
DBJ, you can't say that.
I can't say that.
I don't know if you've got the C pass, man.
I don't even know what it means. I just saw a bunch of people in chat saying it, so I said it then.
Yeah, that's
a lot of your chat is racist, man.
Yeah, you should avoid that instinct specifically, I think.
I guess I forgot about that. Hold on, I can't hear Pat just yet. One sec.
We got a lot of racists in the chat tonight. What's up, y'all?
Make some noise!
All my Dominicans, make some noise!
God bless you, Pat. God bless you.
Great.
Good to see you guys. So we're playing Mario Party.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's time for India.
Actually, it's
versus
gonna
Pakistan.
be my.
Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, miscellaneous unks. Thank you.
I recognize that video.
Yeah, it's fun. It's Black Adam. You guys all know the story of when The Rock's publicist got mad at me and said he was going to charge me $1,500, right?
No.
Ricky, you don't know this?
No, but I try not to keep up with what you got going on.
This is an old story. This is an old story where I was crank calling people based on I had been given a list of like Hollywood agents and I was crank calling them. And I called what I thought was JF, I can hear your Mario Party.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is going to become a real issue soon.
Keep going.
This is going to become a real issue for me.
All right.
Okay. And I called what I thought was Martin Short's agent and made him an offer based on his Jiminy Glick character. And then I realized that I read the wrong number and I had actually called The Rock's agent and offered and said, could your client please come on and do Jiminy Glick?
You accidentally called the number that was next to it was next to Martin Tall, which is what they call The Rock.
Yes,
He's
that's
so
his
big.
legal name. That's his legal name.
Wait, didn't he play someone named Tall in that Walking Tall movie?
Was the character's name Tall?
That would be really funny.
Mr. Tall.
That can't be true. His name could not.
That's what they do with all of The Rock's movies.
Yeah, genuinely.
Like in The Tooth Fairy, he was Stephen Tooth.
In Rundown,
Well, I mean,
he was Jackson Rundown.
Right.
Michael Rampage.
Hey, Rampage actually fucks.
I've heard it's good.
It's not good. It's really bad. I saw it in the theaters. It was really, really bad.
It's good, y'all. It's good.
It was really bad. Anyway, I get a call. I get like 6 voicemails from The Rock's publicist. Just pissed off, screaming at me. He called me a fucking fuckwad at one point.
Nice. Dude.
Which was really powerful. And he said, "You owe me $1,500 for calling me on a Saturday."
Love that.
He was so awesome.
That's sick.
He said,
dude.
"I
That's
charge
sick.
$500 an hour, and you wasted 3 hours of my life." I don't know how that made any sense.
Yeah, then he's calling you. You left him a message, and then he's calling you. That's his time.
Exactly.
He's doing
Exactly. Why is he calling me back?
Yeah, you should have counteroffered. Alternatively, my time is worth $600 an hour, and therefore you owe me.
You owe me $400 an hour.
Yeah.
It balances out. When you get so angry, it takes 3 hours to do anything else. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like he was charging me for how worked up he got. Like, he's like, "You ruined my whole Saturday because I'm so pissed." And
That's a
red
whole
now.
new business model for JF if that's an avenue.
I'm actually feeling that a lot. That's cool.
Which game did we decide to play?
Superstars.
Superstars.
Yeah, Superstars is the one that we chose. So let me see. Can we cut to this? Oh yeah, where's my camera? I don't know why I'm over here. But let me start up the game. JF actually charges $700 an hour, as a matter of fact. JF, how much would you say you make per hour?
Well, are we talking when I'm actively working or when I'm passively working? It's a totally different.
Well, if you don't make passive income, you're going to work until you die, right?
That's absolutely true.
That's what we
why you
learned
got to
from
get
Warren Buffett.
Airbnbs. Can you hear my game now also?
No, I can hear my game.
That's kind of annoying.
Yeah. It's really sad that there's a place called the Friend House in this game, and that's where I have to go to play with my friends.
Why would that be sad?
Why's that
Jesse? You don't
sad?
want to go
I don't know.
Nice.
I don't know. It seems desperate.
I do that all the time. I say, Zoe, I'm going over to my friend house.
I'm going over to my Friend House.
I just clicked on a very popular streamer's stream. They're always so bad. They're so fucking bad.
Are you talking about every popular streamer's stream or just this person's?
Well, I've never seen this person before. They may be very nice. It's a person by the name of Ray Asian Boy.
Okay. Okay.
You
Good.
can't call him
I mean,
that, man.
That's his username.
That's his username.
Oh,
I know
okay,
this.
sorry.
I know this guy. This is his username.
There's like 9,000 people watching it right now, so relax. But I'm always so struck by the gargantuan size of the empty rooms these guys always find themselves in.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Isn't it weird?
It's a huge basement with nothing in it. That's like
nothing's in it.
Or it's their enormous living room where you can see the kitchen, and it's just like It's just like an empty living room.
You got an Amazon Basics bed frame over
I feel
there,
like
dog.
I feel like it is a very like famous guy on Twitch thing to have an enormous house with no good furniture in it at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you make your first $500 million before you have ever even had the opportunity to develop like any meaningful semblance of a personality, you know,
Or
It's
any
like, what
taste,
do you
yeah.
even fill, or any taste or anything. Like, what do you
Yeah.
fill the fucking house with when you are simply not a person?
Okay. I have the room up. I'm going to invite you guys.
Okay.
I'm going to try to.
Pokemon was on the front page the other day. She was like streaming with Caliuchis.
Wow, how'd she get that?
Caliuchis is on Twitch for some reason?
She was on Pokemon's channel or something.
Oh, she was just on the stream.
Yeah.
Am I not friends with you, Ricky?
I thought we were friends, but perhaps not.
Okay.
But I clicked through on that stream and
Oh yeah, we're not.
She was streaming in front of a bed. So I was like, why?
Can you give me your friend code? Yep.
Let Pat speak, god damn it.
Well, I'm trying to get the game
I'm
set up.
holding the
Sorry.
stream up. I'm holding the stream up.
It's more important to hear you talk.
It is more important, but I just got to do business. But Pat, what were you saying? Sorry.
I was just saying, like, she was still streaming from in front of a bed. And I was like, you're fucking Pokemon. You don't have a place where you can set up your camera that's not in front of your bed. And then I started thinking, is it intentional to have the bed in the background? Because it makes you look like authentic, or it gives perverts ideas.
I think it happens to be an intersection of both things. For
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely a big thing of I don't care.
Okay.
Like literally,
Right.
I don't respect this enough to give this any more room in my house than this.
Huh.
But
Okay.
they
Right.
wouldn't have. But if they wanted to do something else, they wouldn't be able to do anything else anyways. Like that just is what it is.
Yeah, they can't conceive of it. Also, JF and Pat, I sent you both stream together invites. I don't know if it
Yes,
does
I got
anything
that, yeah.
anymore. I feel like it stopped doing anything. Like they've given up on it.
Let me answer that.
That's actually my favorite. That's my favorite thing on the site actually.
Oh,
That's
Dead
crazy.
Blossom Jesse wants to collaborate. Does anyone know anything about this guy?
Hugely problematic creator, unfortunately.
Okay.
They had a pretty good run in the 2020s. I saw a couple of viral clips from them come
Yeah.
around where they were inside of some contraption. But
Then they really came down on the wrong side of the whole India-Pakistan thing.
yeah, it was tough stuff.
I was at dinner with some streamers. I think this was it was
God.
last Wednesday.
Here we
Well,
go.
I'm just talking about like the notoriety of the box and how it has worked out for me for my future like desires and endeavors.
DBJ looking up pussy in the dictionary. Hey, what controller do we use for this, by the way?
I think you can use anything. I think you
Whichever
can
one
use
you
any
want,
of the
man.
controllers, yeah.
All right.
It's time for India versus Pakistan.
Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Fork Time. Thank you so much. Okay, so I sent you a friend request, Ricky.
I've received.
Okay.
And I am joining.
Okay,
Stuck in
cool.
the controller select. Are you guys past controller selection?
Yeah, I am.
This is going to be the worst story ever. It's not much of a story, but I did. At the dinner, a guy that I was talking to realized, oh, you're the box guy. He got very, very excited because he was like, oh my God, I didn't know that was you. And he was like very complimentary about it, very excited. And then I said, and then we got to talking and I was like, oh, and I got another really cool like controller idea coming up. And I showed him the human controller suit I was going to do 2 days from that time. I was like, yeah, this is going to be so funny. And he looked at it and kind of frowned.
That's important.
Like he was, and it was just like, it's just so beautiful the amount to which I have been completely unable to capitalize on my viral moment. Just completely incapable of making hay out of it at all.
If it means anything, I do think that is like generally most people's experience.
I think that's it's only so valuable unless you're like a consistent. I think the only consistent type of virality that gets you anything is if you're so abominable that that Keemstar has something to say about you every single week of his life, and that's what it takes. You know, that's it got me to start watching the stream. What the button on Tim's dick?
Fucking hate Nintendo, man.
I don't think that's true. I think you love Nintendo.
Hang on, I gotta get another controller. Hang on.
I think. But that was it was also nice to talk to those streamers. It's nice to talk to streamers sometimes in real life, even though most of them are insane. I was watching this Lacey stream. You know who Lacey is?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yes.
Imagine the Rizzler.
Okay.
Huh. I can
And he-
imagine it.
And he has a heart of darkness.
Oh.
And $1 billion.
Oh.
And that's
probably still just the Rizzler.
He sounds like.
Hold on. Do you think the
is he
Rizzler has a
Pee-wee
heart of
Herman's
darkness?
rival from the movie?
The Rizzler?
No. This Lacey character you're talking about.
Honestly,
he the kid who stole Pee-wee's bike?
There is, you're saying that. I'm like, there are certainly
Where
similarities.
could he have hidden the only copy of his prized virtual reality CD-ROM?
Okay, somebody donated $10 to make JF's camera a little bit bigger, which is funny to do right now, because obviously he's not here. So that's considerably bigger. JF is currently gone and maybe looking for. I believe maybe his son is chewing on his Nintendo Switch.
He's going.
The only
to
thing
the
I can
Nintendo
imagine.
Store.
It's the only thing I can imagine that might be happening.
Socks says, "Hey everyone, I'm skipping pro wrestling training tonight on account of diarrhea." Socks, a real wrestler would do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud.
A real wrestler would make that part of it. You would use that.
You would do like a super move where you shoot up in the air and use it as like a rocket propulsion.
Yeah.
Slapping your own leg while the poop shoots out of your ass.
Crouching.
Where could he have hidden the only copy of his prized virtual reality CD-ROM?
All right, and it looks like $10 more to make JF's camera a little bigger. All right. What? Nothing.
You had to know that this was the only outcome that was ever going to happen, right?
What?
When you proposed that people could pay to make somebody's webcam bigger, it's only ever going to be this stream will end with JF consuming the entire screen.
I figured it would be one of us, but I didn't know which one of us it would be.
Yeah.
I was like, it could have been me. I think that could have happened. But now that it's started to be JF, I think it will continue to be JF.
Let's all try to have fun. Let's play the game,
How much to make DBJ smaller? Okay, I'll tell you what. $10 can also make one of us smaller. So if you want to make me smaller, $10 and you just say DBJ smaller, please.
Palminator says, "Show Pat the Jimmy Hart guy." You mean Jimmy the Math of the South Hart?
We're all in.
Where could he have hidden the only copy of his prized virtual reality CD-ROM?
For $10, you can also compliment me or Pat because we're here too.
Yeah, well, Pat just got a little bit bigger. Thanks for the $10.
Thank you.
Nice.
Okay.
Damn, Pat, nice.
Damn.
Okay.
Where could he have hidden the
Pat
only
just got
copy
bigger
of his
and a little
prized
sexier.
virtual reality CD-ROM?
So that's me a little bit smaller. Okay. So now I'm a little bit smaller. That's good. So what? Do you guys have any preferences on rules, or can I just?
Where could he have hidden
Can I
the
just do
only
whatever?
copy of his
Yeah, just do whatever.
prized virtual
I'm
reality
gonna check out pretty much
CD-ROM?
right away, man.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to blow up their spot too hard, but Kendra saw me setting up for the stream and said, "Oh, are you going on stream?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh, I'll put it on." And they're like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Mario Party." And they're like, "Oh, never mind."
What? Don't say that. We're live. Don't say that shit. It's insane to say. Thanks for the decision. I haven't done Yoshi's Tropical Island in a while. Let's do that. You want to do 20 turns?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Where could he
that
have
sounds
hidden the
so
only
good,
copy of his
Jesse.
prized virtual reality CD-ROM?
Okay. So Pat is bigger again.
Pat's
And
got
then-
a coffee going.
And then I'm smaller. Okay.
Yeah, I got a nice fancy coffee. I got a thing called a cream top, and it's sort of the cream's all mixed in at this point, but it was like the best like foam float I've ever had on a coffee.
That's what's up.
I've been loving a Thai iced tea.
Oh, delicious that is, yeah.
It's unbelievable. You can get them.
Where could he have hidden the only
Hey,
copy
Coffee
of
Mate
his
has a
prized
Thai
virtual reality
tea
CD-ROM?
creamer you can put in your coffee. I've been using. It's really good.
Yummy.
It's gonna make the game hard to see.
Yeah.
If all
What
the
is the
cameras
flavor in Thai iced tea?
I honestly, I think it's just tea and milk, right?
It's a mixture of black and red tea is usually what the Thai tea is, and then with sweetened condensed milk in it.
Red tea is like rooibos, right? It's like it's a different plant technically.
It depends on the region, because China calls all of their tea red tea.
Strange.
I don't actually know what.
Ricky hit him with it. Depends on the region.
I mean, don't ask a stupid fucking question if you don't know the answer.
Sit the fuck down.
Well, to you, of course, it would all seem similar.
So the number goes all the way up to 9, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Guess
which
that
one
makes
is?
me go on.
I'm guessing Pat is Birdo.
I'm Waluigi.
You're Waluigi, and then JF is Birdo.
Wow.
I grabbed a Birdo.
Okay. I gotta switch Pat and Ricky then. Just so that they're in the right places.
Oh,
Pat, you
you're
want to say
matching
A?
them up with. I see.
You want to press A, Pat?
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to make it look like I was looming over Ricky.
You were going cream.
You will
top
be
mode.
soon, man.
Yeah. Pat's big. He's like a tall guy.
Not really.
Taller than me.
I for some reason, Ricky, in my head, you're tall.
I'm medically 6 feet even.
Yeah, you're bigger than me.
Medically.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I think you're tall coated, Pat.
I think I'm quite slender, and I have a very big head, which
maybe
I think
that's
gives
it.
me a couple inches I wouldn't have if I had a normal sized head.
Right.
Pause.
You are built like Waluigi for real.
Where could he have hidden the only copy of his prized
I would have
virtual reality
100% pegged
CD-ROM?
Pat as 6'2".
That is
also-
crazy to me.
And also with a fake cock in his ass.
What?
Oh no, it took me a minute to get there, but yeah.
Trying to imagine. I've got like aphantasia. What's that thing where you can't imagine an apple?
Aphasia?
Aphasia. I have that, except every time I imagine somebody, they have like a fake cock in their ass. I can imagine any human being, but there's one issue.
I think they can do that with Grok now too. It's pretty cool.
I've been thinking a lot about a guy because I have seen this. I've seen guys getting like emotionally frustrated at the AI that they keep talking to.
Yeah.
And so it really makes me laugh to imagine a guy getting getting short with the AI that they're talking to. Like they're talking to Grok, and Grok is like, "Here's what I found. I think that the Dave Matthews Band is a restaurant." And the guy types in, "Enough of your games, Grok."
Listen up, you little shit.
Enough of these games. I know you know the answer.
What is this game?
Oh, I turned off instructions.
We gotta bust each other's balloons. Damn it.
I don't
Give me
think we
that.
should turn off instructions if you're asking what I think about it.
I didn't.
How do you,
You can-
control this stupid shit?
Just with the left control stick, that's it.
Not easily.
Garbage.
Got him. Got him. Got him.
You got to turn instructions on, man, because I'm not going to know how to do none of this.
Well, I can't do that without restarting
Unfortunately,
the
it's
entire game.
too late.
Yeah.
So this is heavily biased in favor of people who fucking jack off over these Mario Party games all the time and know how to play. I don't know how to play these games.
It
man.
speeds
This
up
is
the
great.
game.
You're burning up that potential Northern Lions
Where could he have
collab
hidden the
with
only
every
copy
fucking
of his
comment
prized
you say.
virtual reality CD-ROM?
Watch it, man.
Okay, thank you for the $10. Jesse, same height, less wide, please. Thank you. Okay, there we go. People are going to be confused at whose stream this is. It's going to be really confusing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm not currently talking, they're going to be like, is DBJ on the stream?
It'd be like watching one of those streams where a streamer is watching a streamer watch a streamer watch a YouTube video.
We
which
were
is
talking
actually my-
about this before. We were talking about the Central Committee screenshot where his sub count was fully 30% of his entire screen.
Yep.
Which it always
Smart.
is, which is such an insane logo there.
Smart.
And then he was watching such nested. It's like one of the jokes that we've done where it's us watching a clip of us watching a clip of a clip.
But
right?
it's real, and it's
But
way
it's
more
real,
popular than anything we've ever done.
and it's not a joke. They're actually. This is just how people consume the content.
And I majorly fuck with it. Is that what Ricky was saying?
What's up?
Ricky was gesticulating.
No. I'm just having fun playing Mario Party with my boys.
Respect.
Ricky, you know you're crazy, but I mad fuck with you.
Thank you, man. I've been waiting my
For
whole
real.
goddamn life for somebody to say that.
wish
Where
I
could
was
he
kidding.
have hidden the only copy of his prized
When you're on the
virtual
grind set as hard
reality
as I am, a
CD-ROM?
lot of the times you make enemies, and you don't really have much time for friends. But you know, alas.
Thanks for the $10. Says DBJ, more tall, less wide, please. Okay, so again, this almost looks like.
Where could he have hidden the only
This almost looks like a
copy of his
visual
prized
glitch.
virtual reality
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, Jiminy glitch.
Jiminy glitch.
Whew, sorry, Jiminy glitch really got me. Unfortunately.
Really good one-time only comedy Bang Bang character. Really good third comedy Bang Bang character on an episode. They don't ever really get something going, and then Scott has to say, well, it's time to wrap it up with something called plugs. And it's like, okay, well, he had his chance. It seems like everyone else was winded by the time he showed up. Oh, and $10. Thank you for the $10 to make JF a little bit bigger. Thank you.
Let's go.
There we go.
JF,
JF, what's the last movie that you saw? Did you see Red Hulk? I thought you were posting on Blue Sky about seeing Red Hulk.
I watched Red Hulk, which it's so funny that you would call it Red Hulk because that's what they want you to call it.
Right.
And it's
right. It's called Brave New World, right?
It's straight up not about. It's not about Red Hulk like at all, basically.
That's so fucked up.
It's fucked up.
It's Did you see it, Ricky?
No, I didn't because I heard it was like the worst movie to come out in the last 10 years.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad. I watched that and I think like 40% of The Accountant, and I liked The Accountant a lot better. Yeah.
Luke says that Thunderbolts was good, and I really think that he has lost it. I really think that this is like.
I trust Luke on this one.
I'm seeing people
Really?
agree with Luke. Yeah.
I think it is honestly probably. Well, look, if you're the kind of person who's like, I just straight up can't watch any Marvel movie, superhero movie, whatever, I'm not gonna like any of it, then of course it's not gonna be good. But if you have an open mind, I think it looks like it might be enjoyable.
I think it's just that movies don't have any juice anymore. Like Sinners is everybody's favorite
hidden
movie.
the only copy of his prized virtual reality CD-ROM?
Thank you for the $10, and I'll get right to that in 1 second. Sinners, everyone's freaking out about how good Sinners is, and I saw Sinners, and it's like, this is a 6. This is a 6. It's a pretty good movie. It's not amazing. It's only pretty good. And I think people's standards have just been lowered so much by a decade and a half of trash.
Yeah.
That they just don't believe, they don't have any belief or faith anymore in something truly good. Ricky,
I think
thank
that's
you for
probably
the
true.
Thank you for the $10. Ricky, camera rotate 90 degrees clockwise. Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. I get to have a little bit of fun.
I think also the one thing I don't go Ricky go.
It actually does look kind of fun to be up there, Ricky.
It's kind of nice.
It's a little fun.
Whenever somebody says that they went to the movie theater and they saw a new movie and it was really good, I always just think that's shorthand for I had a fun day. Like that's not
okay. That's true, and I did have fun watching Sinners. I had a nice time. I enjoyed that experience a lot.
But most people aren't able to separate that from what they think is the quality of the art that they took in.
You think it's just that people they don't want to ruin their perception of their day by saying that it was a bad movie?
I think people were just like, I got out of the house, I had a big soda,
Boy,
you know,
did I
like
ever, yeah.
the trappic wasn't that bad. You know, like I
Where
think,
could he
think
have
about
hidden the
it was
only
Saturday. I
copy of
wasn't
his
at work. Like I
prized
think it's just
virtual
sometimes that's just all it is.
reality
You had a fun day.
Definitely. Oh no, I completely agree. I think a lot of, like, the experience around it contributes almost more than the quality of the movie sometimes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And when so few people have had positive theatrical experiences lately, to have one that is, I've not seen it, but if it is a 6, to have one that's a 6 in the movie theater, like, rocks. Like, I love going to the movie theater and seeing a 6.
Yeah, it's. I get that, okay? And
Where could he have
given
hidden the only copy of his
I guess I fuck with
prized
that.
virtual reality CD-ROM?
You're also, look, you're in LA. You're going to have a lot of these moments.
And what do you mean by that?
You're gonna have a lot of moments where you're like everyone in flyover country is freaking out about this new flick. Meanwhile, you know, I've seen 7 like it this week.
I'm gonna hop in and agree with the chat for the 3 points here. It's an 8 at worst.
Okay.
Haley Steinfeld spits in a mouth, and you get to see it happen. So
No,
like,
fuck!
Interesting. That's very interesting.
Oh.
Boy, is JF going off on the mini games? What?
And you thought you needed instructions.
What?
Okay, and this was make yourself the same width as your border. I don't know if I can do that. That's a little bit too thin, but I'll get really close. There we go.
You'll look so hot.
Skinny. Skinny. Make game smaller, please. I can do that. Yeah. Game a little bit smaller. There we go.
sorry, Lord Gugu says DBJ is too gay and too anti-eating pussy to enjoy Sinners.
The fuck? Okay, this is another problem I have with the movie. They talk a big game about eating pussy,
but they don't show it.
Yeah, they talk a big game.
They don't show you how to do it.
Yeah.
How much does the star cost, by the way? Sorry.
20, right?
There's a scene. There's a scene in Sinners, and I wish I was kidding. There's a scene in Sinners where a guy's about to eat pussy, and he says, "Here I go," and then a big cow walks into frame, and right in front of the frame, and you can't see it.
Oh, that's really annoying.
It was so annoying. Everyone, all the guys in the theater when we watched it were saying, "Get out of the way!" They all stood up. Get him out! Get the cow out of the way!
Because you guys were all ready to jack off, and then the cow got in the way. So it's like you can't jack off when there's a cow on the screen. This is my second encounter with this evil Bowser. I'm not a big fan of his.
Luke says in the chat, "Give me mod again. I need to be able to pin my own messages." One of the worst pitches I've ever received for moderator privilege. I don't think I could have a worse recommendation. Like,
where could he have hidden the only copy of his
how come Luke's
prized
not a mod?
virtual
Did you guys know
reality
falling out?
CD-ROM?
he said a word yesterday on the stream that you know, I guess is technically okay for him to say. I don't know if it is, but
okay.
But it was
okay.
It was just
him.
like, you know, I gotta be fair.
He says a lot of stuff like that where you gotta wonder.
Considering that it got caught by Automod when you tried to say it again,
I'm seeing the word here. Can I allow it?
You can hit allow on this one. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's brutal. Okay. Thank you for the $10 from FKA Socks, who says, right-click on JF's source, go to transform, and hit fit to screen. No, I'm not doing that.
Well,
that's you can't skip the line like that.
That's a lot of
all right?
that's a lot of skipping.
Yeah, I'm gonna make him a little bit bigger, but that's all you get. All right, that's everything.
That's boy, that's plenty of me.
Yeah.
How do we do this?
No
idea.
I don't actually know.
So you completely fucked us.
I think we're doing pretty good. We got to get the bag.
That's what I've been telling you, man.
I don't know, man.
Oh! You can literally just use the. I see.
Seems like you just use the control stick and press A over and over.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
How do you have 21?
They got a couple of big bags. They got a couple big bags of the coins.
Dang, y'all.
Nice.
DBJ went full H3 on Luke. Just shut the fuck up. I've never gone H3 mode on anyone. Can we give Ricky's source some slight downward velocity? Like it's a space station falling from orbit.
Where could he have hidden the
I wish
only
I could.
copy of his prized virtual reality CD?
Should I blast my item now?
Where could he have hidden
It would
the
guarantee
only
the
copy
star.
of his prized virtual reality
Well, if I
CD?
I got a 20% chance not to hit it, right? Or
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
maybe I use it just.
I don't know. So in order, I got $10 for flip DBJ vertical. Thanks, Lord Gugu. 1 second. And then I have duplicate the DBJ image so there's 2 side by side. Let me see if that's possible. Okay. It seems like it's not. It does not want to do that. It seems like it doesn't like being duplicated. What the fuck just happened?
Ricky, look out!
Ricky, you're making me dizzy.
Ricky! Copy of his
Ricky!
prized virtual reality CD-ROM.
Oh my God, no, guys! I can't catch a freaking break, man.
Ricky's getting fucked. Ricky's getting fucked. $10 from Crisper Bird. Could you make Pat upside down and diagonal? Okay, you don't know what you're asking for.
Make him diagonal.
Did you wait? Did you not make it to the star?
I did. I'm Birdo.
Oh, on this map it doesn't. Oh, the star doesn't change spots. Okay, I totally forgot about that.
Ugh, that's so annoying that you have context for what happened.
I just worked it out.
You should be wandering around in the dark like everybody else in Mario Party. Wait, everybody gets a star?
Everyone can get the star. Everyone can pay for the star.
That is so
And the
ridiculous.
star and Bowser switch places if you hit the happenings.
2025. Everybody gets a star. Great.
Everyone gets a star.
What did I worry about using my magic cube then for?
I can make Pat upside down. I can do that. I don't think I can make him diagonal, but I'll flip him horizontal. Or flip him vertical. There we go.
Why would it not move around on this map of all maps?
Can you make JF look happier? Unfortunately, I can't leave the call because it's my stream. So
come on.
I don't think
You've got nothing to do with my bad attitude.
You don't think I have 1% to do with your bad attitude?
I'll give you 2%, but that's it.
Hey, that's a good deal. That's a good deal.
You better take it because it's going to go up.
This is actually a decent question. JF, what is the most annoyed you've ever been with me? Do you think that you've ever genuinely gotten really annoyed with me?
Surely the answer can't be no.
It's water off a duck's back a little bit because I know you don't know no better. So I don't really.
Well, that's not the answer you want. You definitely want the person to say no. You've never really annoyed me.
How do you ass pound?
Where could he
Fuck.
the only
just
prized virtual reality CD-ROM?
Well, Pat.
Oh, Pat, how much time you got, brother?
I'm so glad you asked.
Thank you for the $10 reptile brain. Please hue shift Pat's webcam source until he is green.
Where could he have hidden the only copy of his prized virtual
Have you guys
reality
ever been annoyed at
CD-ROM?
DBJ chat? I'd like to know from chat if you give me
Don't
an
ask
example.
chat.
Of what,
They're just gonna say yes.
But give me an example of something that I could use, like, oh, that annoyed me too, and then I can give an honest answer. I need to be thinking about it.
Yo,
Dude, and he's big too, just like Hulk is.
He's huge.
Hulk is big, yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Where could he
and
have hidden the only
you
copy
unfortunately-
of his prized virtual reality CD-ROM?
you unfortunately have really piqued my interest by saying he don't know no better. Because now I'm like, what could that possibly be in reference to? What could I have done that was your response? Of like,
I didn't see anything that went into the barrels.
It doesn't just pick something else.
That's all right. Doesn't matter.
Is that good?
Got probably the shittiest one.
Add a real small JPEG of the DVD cover of Quigley in the corner in front of DBJ so that people can pay to make larger. I don't want to do that.
Larger?
That's not part of the deal. You can't start adding new elements. I'm not adding the Quigley DVD case. Thanks for the $10, Vats. Quigley is a dead meme. I'm just telling you. Quigley is passé.
Yeah, check Steam charts on Quigley right now. It's like it's under It's under Dark Tide.
It's literally under 100 average players.
embarrassing.
Yeah, 100 cap. Yeah.
Well, that's because it came out on the forums that they use generative AI to do a lot of the voice for Quigley.
Whoa.
I still think that's the one ethical use.
Where could he
case
have
of it,
hidden the
honestly.
only
Yeah,
copy
to do
of his
Quigley's
prized
insanely
virtual
racist
reality
Polish
CD-ROM?
accent.
Where could he have hidden the only copy of his
Oh, please go
prized
ahead.
virtual reality CD?
A lot of noise is happening right now. Sorry.
Oh, I can't hear the noises, so I actually don't know what's happening.
We'll just wait for it to be over.
I'm gonna click it and hear it. Okay.
Okay.
Need a little more coffee, Pat?
Cat Girl Soph, thanks for the $10.
Where could he have hidden the only copy of his prized virtual reality CD?
Hey, he caught your ass lacking, Pat. You got to admit.
My man drinking coffee and yawning. Pick a
And
lane,
yawning?
bro.
Dude, this is. I think this is like. I know it's like, all right, it's annoying to talk about ADHD or whatever, but I think this might be the proof. Because I can straight up drink coffee and take a nap.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's the exact same for me. Where Zoe nursed half of a cold brew for about 3 hours yesterday, and she was up until like 4 a.m.
That's wild. I don't. The only time I haven't felt like that in such a really, really long time. The last time I felt like jittery from coffee or energetic, really, in any way, is like when I went to Dunkin' and got like the massive.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the enormous Dunkin' cold brew that tastes absolutely awful.
Yeah.
But I did slug the whole thing back, and I just got back home, and yeah, I was looking like Dr. Katz. Like it just felt really weird.
Yeah,
You got the
for me,
Ed,
it's
Ed and
a
Eddie
switch.
outline.
Yeah.
You get like it's nothing until you hit the point where it's something, and then then like I'm like I notice that I'm sweating more than I normally do. Right. I'm talking more than I normally do. But up until that point, it's just like flatline.
It's just
There was-
water. Yeah.
The only thing that I think I've ever felt like a real effect of, or from rather, is Starbucks had these canned. It was like the Starbucks triple shot or something.
Oh yeah, I remember those. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had that, and I did not feel any different. It was just my hands were shaking uncontrollably, and my heart felt like it was going to beat out of my chest. And I opted to not. Well, okay. I had one more of those in the future later on.
Where could he
and
have
that
hidden the
happened again,
only
and then I
copy of his
decided
prized virtual
You had to
reality
know for sure that's what it was.
Right, yeah, because it could have been, and something else over the course of. I could have
been anything.
Could have been a kind of a slightly astray, maybe a wrong bowel movement in the day or something.
Where could he
Who
have
knows?
hidden the only copy of his prized virtual reality
When do you feel like
CD-ROM?
y'all got in touch with your bodies in terms of like knowing when you were tired, you had a headache, if you needed to poop or whatever? Because I feel like for me, it's been like the last 2 years.
Hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Hasn't happened yet, okay.
I feel like I'm pretty in touch with my needs about like why I'm feeling certain ways. It doesn't.
Yeah.
The problem is it's not immediate. It usually takes like 4 hours of feeling like shit for me to go like, oh, I feel like shit. I have to fix it.
How do you fucking play this shit?
But I feel like, yeah, you got to hold A.
Oh fuck! Nobody told me that shit. I've been tapping.
I have absolutely no correlation whatsoever between my actions and then how my body feels later that day.
Right.
It's all complete random chance for me.
Yeah. Like I think for a long time, I didn't believe that coffee made you poop in the morning. But I would still like
Weird
get a
thing to be
tummy ache and
skeptical
really
about.
urgently have to go to the bathroom in the morning.
Weird thing to be skeptical about. No way. It just couldn't happen. I don't believe it. I don't think so. Thanks for the $10. Sneezed on that thing. Tau AF. Thank you for the $10. Dark Web. Thanks for the $10. Boy Problems. D2.
Where
thank
could
you
he
for
have
the
hidden
$10.
the only copy of his prized virtual reality CD-ROM?
That coffee doesn't even have that effect on me. So it's like
I truly
got sucked into the fish.
All right, well.
I like how JF was the one that was complaining about not knowing how to play, and he was the only one that was able to play.
Well, it was
Yeah, I played for 2 seconds off you guys' one. What do you even do? Do you just go up and down all the time? What do you do?
I have no idea. I don't even know what to press. Jill Ocean, thanks for the 10.
Jeez Louise.
There we go.
All right, y'all. Oh, fuck
All right,
me.
y'all. Haley, what? She's back. Talk to us. She's back.
She's back, dude.
Brutal
I'm
numbers on the
glad.
latest
She did
pod.
nothing wrong.
Wait, is the pod releasing again?
Yeah, dude, it's really
Yeah,
bad.
That's insane.
Yeah, you said that nothing good has come out of it, right, JF?
As far as like fun stuff to look at. No.
Yeah.
I watched the entire episode this week, it's Mackenzie Dern, who is.
How much time do you have? I know for a fact that you are short on time in your life in general, and you had time enough to watch the entire. Because you said watch, you didn't say listen.
These shows are like 52 minutes long. They are not.
That's an hour, man. That's still a long time.
I know.
I know, but sometimes JF's probably just like cradling a baby or like walking around the house.
Sure.
This one has gotten now I'm not, again. Would I like these numbers? Sure. But I will say this is at 5,000 views, which is a far cry to use the gamer parlance.
God.
That is not carrying capacity. I don't believe it.
JF, Far Cry means something other than the video game title, right?
Not that I'm aware of. It looks like the last. So here's the numbers on the last Talk to Us shows. 728,000. That was the one that was up when she was, away. 728, 80.
That was when she went to bed, right?
That's when she went to bed. 700K, 80K, 24K, 21K, 13K,
wow,
and 5K.
For it to be that obvious of a downward slope,
that's
like
wild.
every single episode is lower than the one before. That's kind of
crazy.
Tough.
Crazy.
Yeah. Thanks for the gifted sub to my wife left me pog champ.
Do you push any buttons on this, or is this just like direct?
I think it's just side
You
to side.
guys, yeah. I have to.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay. All right. I mean, that
Never
felt
mind.
Like,
Doesn't
that
matter what it is.
Oh, you know what?
Like there wasn't a whole. I was like, I hope
There's a
I guess
break
one of them are
button
going to
as
move,
well.
right?
I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
There's a break
you can't
button.
hit the brakes as well.
I don't think it was going to help us.
Yeah, I don't know.
We were unfortunately Three Stooges stuck between the door frames together.
I saw an interview with Haley Welch and her publicist, I guess, or whatever.
Yes.
And they were asking her about why are you doing this celebrity poker tournament? Yeah. And Haley Welch kind of unprompted said, well, I don't really know how to play poker, so I don't know what is happening.
It was wild to within the same week or even couple of days hear the answers that Haley gave in that interview, which was, do you know how to play poker? And what's your charity all about? And to both of them, she was like, I don't know. And then to hear the softball that Trump got about, do you have to uphold the Constitution? And he also said, I don't know. It was unbelievable to hear both of them
So
absolutely
awesome.
whiffing.
I wouldn't even say it's whiffing. It's just like not even taking a swing.
Yeah.
It's like going up to bat without a bat and just sort of shrugging and showing your open palms.
Yeah.
Like what are you gonna do?
We're in good hands, folks.
And then you get a walk.
Yeah,
we're in
pretty
good
much.
hands. I would say, here's how I feel about the world. All will be well.
Mm-hmm.
In due time, all will be well.
In due time, my dear boy. Yes.
Yes. Yes. The great curve of the universe is towards justice. I do believe.
I think that's right. I think I recently
Yes.
heard that. It has to.
I believe
that's
Neil deGrasse Tyson once said it.
Yes. A modern age philosopher. I'd like to call him. Yes.
How do you have 2 stars?
I circled around the thing twice.
Wow. So does this map suck?
Maybe it does.
Is there just a whole side of this map that I decided to go to that is completely useless?
Unless the star switches sides.
I think maybe
Then,
that's
yeah.
what happened. Because it said I was 11 spots away from the star, and then suddenly it disappeared.
You do have the boo on your side, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was over there.
Yeah. So that's pretty good.
Hey,
I
that's
got
not bad.
145. This is from somebody in the chat. I got 145 updoots on the Chihuahua sub today for posting a video of my boy Pancake.
You got to take the wins where you can get them.
Yeah, I guess so, man.
Yeah. Because we complain so much, I like to highlight nice things that are happening too.
No, you're
Some
right.
good news.
Yeah.
Some good-
Finally, some good news.
What is this shit?
Stand on the ones that aren't falling.
Oh.
Yeah.
This ought to be
I
easy
actually like.
Oh, fuck.
I actually like this one a lot.
Whoa, come on.
That was tricky. It was tricky.
I like that minigame a lot. I think it's really
That's
good.
a good one.
Yep.
The Snowtube game did make me want to play Tricky, SSX Tricky. Does
Dude,
anyone?
I was obsessed with SSX Tricky as a kid. I
Me too.
fucking love SSX Tricky. Obviously because
Okay.
of the song, but also like.
I
when
got my
was-
wires crossed. I wanted to sext Ricky.
Oh,
come
my
on,
God.
JF, please.
No, I'm
You
serious.
a damn dog, JF.
I thought we
You know
said that we weren't going to do any drama stuff with the Goo Crew, that it was just going to be about the gaming.
No, I love drama. That's my
No,
secret.
dude.
Listen, man, I got the unlimited texting plan, so I'll talk to you later, okay?
All right, pimp. All right. Sorry, I interrupted. Please go ahead.
I don't even remember what the fuck I was. Oh, I was talking about SSX Tricky. They had a character called Simon in the game, and I was like, he's just like me.
Oh, Simon with a P at the beginning.
Yes, and he's like an insane fucking freak. And I was like, that's like
Wow.
me. He's like, he broke out of the fucking insane asylum, and he's
Wow.
friends.
Oliver
He's
Platt.
friends with no one.
Oliver Platt as the guy with like the big mullet.
Yep.
Where could he have hidden the only copy
I
of his
am
prized
loath to
virtual
say
reality
this
CD
on a call
wall?
with Pat Gill, Pat Pizza Suplex Gill, sitting right here. But
Thanks for the $20, by the way.
I never had SSX Tricky. I had 1080 snowboarding instead.
Well,
Me
that's
That's actually okay.
Are
I think
we
that's just what
sure?
we that's just what we had to deal with before SSX came out, and they're very different.
I don't really get to participate in the cultural conversation, unfortunately.
Yeah, when you guys go back to what is it, Snowboard Kids? I can talk with you about that.
Snowboard Kids is so good.
Snowboard Kids rocks.
1080 was good. 1080 sucked ass. 1080 rips. Okay.
It was good.
I might have played more of the. Did you guys ever play the Nagano Winter Olympics in 64 game?
I never played it.
a lot of that one.
I never played it.
Yeah, I did that one. The
I wasn't.
skid,
I never really was a sports kid, like a sports game.
What?
You?
That seems wrong.
Oh, come on.
That seems wrong.
You teed it up.
I know I did, but
Young
I did-
DBJ in the Blockbuster asking to check out the Laurel and Hardy video game.
The 19-year-old at the counter is like, just shut the fuck up and get out of here, man.
do you perchance have the music box? It's one of the funniest films.
Fuck, I didn't know what this shit was either, man. God,
You got to
damn it.
catch the Goombas.
I think I got one.
Yeah, I didn't get shit.
Man, that sucks.
Oh.
You got one. One of them's worth more than the other ones. That's
The
an
golden
insane
one
message.
is worth a lot.
Oh, but we all
Dude,
tied.
it was a
What the
three-way
fuck?
tie.
Don't
Good
say
job,
we all
guys.
tied.
Yeah,
Well, okay. Everybody who's actually participating tied.
Yeah.
I'm trying to participate. It's too hard.
I know,
Yeah.
man. I know.
Yeah. All three of us here that are streamers first. Mr. Podcast.
Don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
This is
Don't.
something that he doesn't bring up on Go Off Kings, but he's mainly a podcaster.
Don't divide
The
us.
streaming thing is like bullshit to him.
This is a distraction, y'all.
He
This
just
is a
uses
distraction.
it when it's convenient for
Yes.
him, you know?
Yeah. He shows up just to get a
Well,
little bit of
if-
money.
It's not convenient. I'll say it's not convenient. Push back
Hold
on
on.
that part.
Hanging out with Stefan for 8 hours a week isn't convenient to you?
I sure would love to be doing it any other time on the clock than 8 p.m. Central Time, but this
Yeah,
is
that's.
my lot
I
in
mean, that's
life.
really brutal. Is
It
there?
sucks.
When did you guys pick that time?
When Stefan had a full-time job and could come home from the job and immediately get on the computer and be 3 time zones to my left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well,
I
if
kind of
you
always
guys
figured
wanted
it
to
was
change,
good.
I mean, there's all kinds of other times during the day too.
Yeah.
There's so many times.
Yeah,
that
you could
guys
do the
can
morning.
pick. You guys can
Yeah.
do the morning.
Have you guys
the
tried that before?
afternoon.
Not
Doing
gonna be
the
doing
morning?
Not going to be doing the morning. Good luck to whoever's
Have you
doing
guys?
the morning.
Have you guys tried the morning?
Didn't Luke do it for a week and then go, oh, this sucks. I'm not
Yes,
doing
he
this
did. He
anymore."
did it for
Yeah.
so little time.
Yeah, it does suck.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. The fucking thing switched places. I see what.
Yeah, it just finally switched, like
Great.
halfway through the game. I missed the morning stream so bad. Well, maybe you should go back to it, JF.
Yeah. Well, okay. What is this?
Okay. You gotta
making cakes.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's so funny that like what takes so long in this game is that if you miss a grab, you get depressed. Fuck. What the fuck?
This is trash.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my god.
No way. No way.
God.
What the fuck is going on?
That was wild.
Sick.
What the fuck is going on?
We all missed like 10 in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
Crazy. Crazy.
I did love the Donkey Kong co-op streams. Those were a ton of fun.
Man, I want to do those so badly again. Honestly, my plan is that we do our first ever subathon, but we do it in person. And Stefan comes down here, and we go through all of the games in my room, and we can't leave my room until we get all. It's
not a bad idea.
Now you're thinking like a Twitch streamer, man. Hell, fucking yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for the
What
gift
if
of
we
sub
just
to
play all
Handjob
of these
Needed.
games that are near me?
I honestly, JF, because you've never done a subathon, it would be such a special thing that you could do almost anything, and it would be exciting.
Yeah, I think so too. And I wish.
And
I
so
wish
it would
we
be a
could do it in
great time to
person.
do something that you're like, oh, this wouldn't perform otherwise, but it would if it was a subathon.
I think that's probably true. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to come to the U.S. for whatever weird reason. So
Scared.
Yeah.
Scared of what they do to him.
I have to discard an item.
You got 4. That's
You
too
got
many.
4, man.
Get rid of the
should
warp
discard
block. Or the curse block also sucks.
The curse dice is not that good.
Yeah.
It should let me use it instead of discarding it.
That would make sense.
That would make sense.
That would make sense.
Wow.
Yeah.
You finally got me.
Where
and
could he
Jessica
have
agreeing
hidden
on
the
something.
only copy of his prized virtual reality?
You know what I found?
CD
I feel like that was my role. That's why I was asked to be here, and I'm glad
Yeah.
I accomplished it. Now I can leave.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ricky, how long do you usually go on your stream? 3 hours? 4?
Yeah, it used to be consistently 4 and over. These days, it's like somewhere between 2 and 3.
Yeah. I do the 3, and I wish I could. I really do wish I could stream for longer, but if I'm really trying to do a good job, I'm usually winded in 2 hours.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
know?
I think that's kind of like the the standard for streaming is so like warped because most people are just like queuing up for 15 League of Legends ranked games in a stream and then going to bed and then waking up the next day and doing it again.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like if you're actually like trying to. Well, and then there's NL who is operating on a completely separate fucking wavelength from the rest of humanity. But besides him, if you're actually like, you know, making use of your brain, it gets fucking tiring.
I mean, I also think that one of the reasons NL can keep it up for 5 hours a day is because he's comfortable playing games and actually just like talking about blueprints for 2 hours.
Right.
Which, if I did that, I would feel like someone needs to shoot me in the back of the head.
Oh, sorry, I was just sending medical records to the veterinarian's office.
Damn.
Right on.
Insurance dried up and you're taking yourself to the vet now, huh? That's sad stuff.
Yeah, well, ever since I got off my
My
crunchy
dog's
food,
diarrhea
my
is
teeth have
really
been getting-
hot. My dog's diarrhea is boiling hot. Is there anything that you can do? I interrupted you for the boiling diarrhea thing.
No,
Matt.
it's good. It was better than mine.
Okay.
1 versus 3. Okay.
I am really big on the screen. Just seeing that.
I know you are.
Really big on the screen, y'all.
It's kind of like your stream right now, huh?
Feels like it.
Yeah.
Worst stream I've done lately.
Listen, I'm
Is there
what'd you say?
jumping?
What am I supposed to do?
Get fucked.
Yeah, you need to get fucked, Ricky.
I'm trying, man.
Come on, you dumb bitch. God damn it. I think I got 1 coin.
This is, I mean, this is complete fucking hope.
This is pathetic.
Fuck, yeah, I got him. Fuck off.
Oh my god.
Oh, I thought I was against you guys.
No, dude, we had
You guys were
class
sharing.
solidarity for once.
You guys were
I
sharing.
didn't know that.
Yeah, I was kind of trying to sabotage both of you. I didn't know.
Sorry,
Yeah, the
someone
instructions would help.
Someone in chat said about Pat going to the vet, my dog can't go to wrestling training until its diarrhea goes away. My dog is
had, like-
my dog feels like he's blading too much during matches, and it's really affecting him.
His forehead looks like a pack of ground beef. I've been obsessed with the idea of having a friend who
Me too.
who
Yeah, Stefan was a raw bet, unfortunately. Didn't play out, so. No!
Oh, wait.
No, that was really good. You're right before the star now. Oh, you fucked me.
Yay, I fucked you. Sorry, Pat, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I had a friend.
That's me after I have sex. Yay! Yay, I fucked you. Yay!
I had a friend growing up. He was the kind of friend where my mom knew his mom, so we had to hang out. His name was Daryl, and I was trying to describe what kind of guy he was to somebody, and the only thing I could come up with was the kind of guy who would do a stone cold stunner on his dog.
Where could he have hidden the only copy of his prized virtual reality CD?
Wow.
That's good.
God,
Oh, this is good. Okay,
yes.
move JF source behind gameplay capture.
Wow.
Okay, that's actually, I mean, that's really good. I actually think that's kind of awesome.
I'm going Wilson mode.
Yeah. Peering over.
Yes.
That's like the perfect spot for you.
I do like this. This is good.
It's nice. It's nice. And thanks for the $10, Yoda lifting his robe a little. Thank you so much. And Dwubo, thank you for the 10 earlier. Appreciate you.
Hey, Ricky, congrats on that 2nd star, man. Welcome to the club.
Hey, thank you, man. It's so great to be here. It's just an honor to fucking compete, honestly.
First
No
time
doubt.
chat. Hello, I'm new here. Who's oriented in which sort of direction? I would say watch Monday's VOD, and you can just go. That's what I would say. It's,
Okay,
it's
what-
better than...
DBJ's the gay one. The rest of us kind of keep holding it down. for
Hold
the
on a
straight-
second. Anyway, this one's me.
I don't know if
I'm
holding
sort
it
of the
down.
main one. This is me. I'm the normal. I'm the main one. Yeah. Which means Wario? Yes. Oh, you meant in the game. Yeah. Well, I'm Wario, and then Pat is in the lower right, and he's Waluigi. Ricky is at the top right, and he's Luigi, and then we got Birdo JF.
Did you already do the Kinsey scale stuff on here or no?
I
Have
don't.
you done
I
that?
still don't really know what that is.
It's
I don't
how
know
fast
either.
you can come.
I
Have you
haven't
done
done that. I have not done that on stream. No,
You haven't done that yet on stream?
I have not done that on stream. But I think I could do really good at it.
I think you could do great.
Depending on what good is. I'm not sure what the goal is. But if it's in one direction, I think I could do really good.
Okay, Kendra did end up watching the stream. I guess they couldn't figure out anything else to do. This was sort of like
That's tough stuff.
last resort.
So sorry.
We've definitely seen you whack it on stream. Nobody's ever seen my penis. On stream. On stream. On stream. On stream. On stream. Live on Twitch. Nobody's ever seen my penis live on Twitch. Live on Twitch. Nobody's ever seen it live on Twitch.
It would be hilarious if in one freeze frame of you in free fall inside of the box, you just had like an insane cock print, you know?
Just one frame where both of my nuts are out, and they tuck back in.
Did you ever think about how, okay, yeah, we have talked about how much worse it could have been in terms of like you could have died, but you've also seen how many clips there are where like somebody falls down and their fucking pants just come off. That could happen too.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Wow, damn.
Oh. You ever see the video where the guy's bouncing on the trampoline and he hits it at the wrong angle and goes... flying and hits
Yeah.
a wall and his pants come up.
Love it.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Didn't Justin say the tip for this was just to do it really hard?
I forget what the tip was, but it was something like just like press down over and over.
I think you rub on the tip, and then if nothing happens, you take a break or something.
Well, what if something comes out? Then what?
Don't know.
Man, this is sort of going on forever, huh?
Stream, yeah.
Give me a break!
Huh?
This is my career, dude.
Yikes.
I hate you so fucking much. I've got such a fucking issue with you. JF, we're about to have one of the most annoying conversations of your life after this stream.
Nah, it's all good.
Guy who's in trouble saying, nah, we're good. we're all good. We're all good. It's all love. It's all love.
It's all love, baby. It is.
It's time for India versus Pakistan.
This is legitimately the longest minigame of my entire fucking life.
Man, it's so long.
Wow, 107.
Jesus
Go off.
Christ.
Yeah. Thank you for the
Good gravy.
5 gifted subs from I Will Never Unsub. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you a lot. I'm trying to think of what obsessions I've been on recently that I can't stop talking about. What did The Rock
Seems like
know?
that would almost be easy.
The Rock is the least charismatic person on the face of the planet to me.
Yeah, he's got like a certain kind of thing where he has it until you think about it for more than a second, and then you realize he doesn't have it.
The thing about The Rock is you assume he's charismatic, and then but you don't like him, right?
Surely
like,
somebody does.
Yeah, that's the sense you get. It's like, oh, somebody likes him because he's like famous and, you know, handsome and huge and powerful, and he's into movies.
Yeah.
But you don't like him.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Does
care.
anybody in chat currently really like Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
You guys are going to be eating your fucking words when he does within the next 5 years his run of like 3 to 4 of the most unwatchable A24 indie films to try and recoup his image as an actor.
Wait, isn't he about to do one?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's gonna fucking try and make that pivot, and everyone's gonna fucking hate him. But I'll tell you what, dude.
Yeah.
He's gonna show his true emotional side.
I can't wait.
It is so funny that he has tried several times to be a serious actor. He has no juice.
Yep.
Dave Bautista tried it one time, and every director he's worked with is instantly like, you need to be in every movie that I make.
Yep.
Denis Villeneuve is like, please be a bigger and bigger role in every consecutive movie that I make, please.
The Rock has such a press release brain that I can picture his A24 moment where he sits down and says, I'm going to be exposing my real emotional side. And he's like, there he's got like a bottle of his tequila, his brand tequila next to him.
Yeah. It's Mezcal.
Next to his Zoa, the Warriors energy drink.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one.
Press release brain is a great description of like what he's about.
It's coming. He's literally in an A24 movie. I mean,
yeah.
It's nearly as if I was making a joke about something that is in fact real.
Yeah.
How did Ricky know?
I mean, you know, it's fucking miraculous.
How did Ricky know about a movie that's coming out?
He just got off work. How did he even have time to do it?
It's
fuck.
Who's giving Ricky all this information?
I hate Cheap Chomp's trick.
I hate Cheap Chomp's trick.
God, I hate it.
I'm best friends with Sydney Sweeney.
I hate being
know
tricked.
that. Sydney Sweeney's my best friend.
Damn.
She treats me like her brother.
All right, man. All right. I mean, that's
Say
fine.
hi to her. I will, Kendra, but only for Kendra. None for you other. None of you other cretins in the chat.
Yeah. I wouldn't trust anybody in chat with an interaction with any human that I like.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Speak on
inflict
that.
that on anybody. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I've never been to like a convention where somebody has come up to me and been like, "I love your stream." And I don't know how that
change things for you.
No, I'm just like, I don't know how that would go. I don't know if somebody would be normal to me. I'm just imagining, just based on how people behave in my chat, which is funny, but in person,
Yeah,
I
you
think it
really
would
put
be
yourself in a
terrifying.
situation where unless the person has really strong social graces and is able to determine the difference between how they treat you in chat and how they should treat you in real life, you are going to have bad experiences.
That's what I figure. That's what I figure. I'm like,
doomed.
I've basically trained people to be as weird to me in public as they possibly can be.
Yep.
DBJ famously said, "If you see me in LA, you can punch me in the stomach." I do think I said that. That sounds like something I said.
That can't be right. DBJ encouraging people to behave badly toward them.
This is just sort of what I mean. I'm like, it's my fault. I'm not blaming any individual person except myself. But I don't think that I can interact with anybody who has ever seen the stream.
God damn it. All right, this game is I like this one. This is fun.
I like this game a lot.
This is a good one. Oh, holy fuck.
It's tense.
Fuck off.
Me and Ricky. Fuck!
Get that ass. Yup.
God damn it. Okay.
Get that ass.
No!
Oh! One more.
Oh!
Shit.
Okay. Dude, it was so clean! I hit it so clean!
I was locked the
Fuck.
in.
God fucking damn it. Doing this. I was doing so good.
I know, man.
You play a character on stream? That was a very comforting lie I could tell myself.
Where could he
I
have
could
hidden
definitely
the
adopt
only
that.
copy of his prized virtual reality CD-ROM?
Ricky on top of DBJ. Thank you for the $10. I don't even know what that means.
What does the dueling glove do?
As in putting my camera on top of yours.
A dueling glove, you and one opponent of your choice combat each other for coins.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my thing also. I don't know how I could put myself, like, in a way that's visible underneath Ricky. LDS, you might need to give me something else.
They also
Opacity?
said read the rest of it.
I'm not going to read the rest of it.
This sucks.
Sorry, you got owned. You got owned. I don't like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I'm trying to think who the most infuriating actor that I'm just annoyed to see is. Because there's got to be someone worse than The Rock.
I don't. I mean, frankly, I believe The Rock has got to be the.
Okay, so I'm just going to point out that JF is stealing a star from me despite Ricky having 3, and I only had 2.
Well, you have 97 coins.
Right.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
It just means you're more liquid, man.
What are you talking about?
I got all my shit tied up.
James
I'm in
Corden
it's
is a
all in
great
escrow.
answer. James Corden is a great answer. Adam Devine is an amazing answer. I have no idea what connections he has. Why is he in everying?
Which one is he? Is he the
Oh
guy?
yeah, the not funny guy from Workaholics.
Yeah, he's not funny. He's from Workaholics. He's in the Righteous Gemstone. He does fine in Gemstones. I would say Gemstones is a good show despite him. Because he's just doing his shtick again, and his shtick is not funny. The guy that he's paired up with
is a lot funnier.
Is way funnier on Gemstones.
I would agree with that.
I think Krasinski's up there for me.
John Krasinski, but he's not in as much stuff, so it's less. It's less.
He's not
obtrusive.
relevant to me, and he's like he exists in a different plane of existence. I don't have to cross paths with Krasinski if I don't have to. He does. He is evil, and he does suck.
But Adam Devine sneaks his way into every comedy.
What is this shit?
I think we're just supposed to be remembering how many.
How many
The thing
what?
with- I don't know.
Bro, what are we doing? What is this?
Shut up.
What are we doing?
We're counting.
We're counting.
Counting what?
I think
The
I did it.
Goombas,
I think I
man.
did it wrong because JF wouldn't
Oh.
shut the fuck up.
What on earth was
I think
that?
wait, actually, I think me and Ricky got it perfect.
So,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What were we? What do you
Nice
push
one.
A
Ricky got it
for? What do
perfect.
you push A for?
Nice one.
It's like a clicker. It's like one of those old timey counting clickers that you press the button once and it clicks up.
I
Right?
thought I was taking pictures.
I get it, man. I know. It's hard.
Okay. Good friend Jake, when I say most annoying actor, said Bowen Yang.
Well, that.
What? Well, I think my headphones fell out for a second. Sorry, I don't know what. I didn't hear. I didn't hear what anyone said.
Go ahead and put one in each column there, Jesse.
I mean, I also have a column for offensive to minority in general. No, I'm just gonna put it in that one. Just gonna. Oh, whoop, there we go.
Good friend Jake says, I'm gay numbnuts.
me too, buddy. I'm also gay numbnuts. One's in chat if you're gay numbnuts. One's in chat if you're gay numbnuts.
Everyone's standing up.
I'm gay numbnuts.
I'm gay numbnuts.
It's a delight to be alive. Jake, I'm just razzing you. Thanks for the gifted sub, Randy, too, Jake. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'll just roll. 3. I'm the real gay numbnuts. I gotta run to the bathroom for 30 seconds. I'm gonna run. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Unprofessional.
I watched Renfield last night.
Oh yeah, what'd you think?
That was fun. Awkwafina really did not bring any sauce though. It's rough.
She is
A lot of her
so
lines feel like
bad.
they were edited, right? Like
Yes.
spliced somehow.
I
But I
think
don't know if that's just how she talks.
she's awful.
Watched her the trailer of her and John Cena's movie about the lottery or whatever the fuck it was.
Oh man.
Really, really tough stuff.
I think it's Shang-Chi where it seems like every other actor in that movie, when they have to interact with her, is like actively treating her with disdain.
Oh. Okay, I was at the edge.
They're like looking around
Bowser
when they're in a
minigame.
scene. When they're in a scene with Awkwafina, they're looking around like, "Fuck, is no one else gonna like show up? Like I have to just talk to her for this fucking. This is so annoying."
Yeah. It is also like kind of crazy that she just completely dropped the black scent.
Yeah. Yes, it is. She should have stuck with it. You're saying?
She like at least that would have, we would know that it was authentic if you would have
Yeah.
stuck with it for your whole career. The fact that you got enough blowback on it and you were like, all right, never mind.
You got me.
You got me. You caught me. Sorry. I'll talk regular now.
Sorry, I'm just looking at Dwayne Johnson
this?
quotes that got linked to me. I want someone who can trust that my big hands are going to take care of them.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's good.
My big hands.
You guys lost coins, but I didn't get them. What was the point of any of that?
Well, it's a Bowser space. It's like just bad.
Hey, you know what? I want him to hear this. Bowser, you can suck my dick.
Don't say that, man.
shit,
Seriously,
man,
don't
you
say
can't
that.
Say that.
Don't
Yeah,
say
man.
that,
Say
okay?
that, man.
Got those
Because
big
obviously,
pillowy lips too.
listen,
Yeah, he does.
obviously,
Fuck.
All right, one of us is flapping. And
you're
one of us
flapping
is
and I'm aiming. Yeah.
Flapping and
flapping
aiming.
And obviously, like, I have some disagreements with Bowser, but like, what if he offers to sign me one day? That's huge.
Holy shit.
So like, I don't want to miss that opportunity.
I want him to suck my cock.
Fuck.
Oh.
I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge these.
Oh, come on now.
God.
This is our
Ricky.
chance.
Dude, what do you want from me, man? Okay, we're good.
I want you to step up.
You know, it would be an awesome T-Fury shirt. Instead of Kathy Griffin, it's Mario, and he's holding up Bowser's head.
You have to stop thinking about T-shirts and start thinking about cannonballs.
Well, how the fuck am I supposed to dodge them, man? They're shooting. I fucking am.
Also,
I'm doing everything I can. I'm engaging with the game in every avenue possible.
Can I say
where are we?
That the way that JF said the T-shirt cannonball line was like he was reading the transcript of a Game Grumps episode. Like he didn't sound like he was saying it. It sounded like he was reading it. You need to stop focusing on T-shirts and start focusing on those cannonballs.
Ah, fuck.
Dude, stop messing around. Seriously.
You're really starting to piss me off, and I mean it this time.
Fuck, that's such a good idea for a stream. Just print out the transcript of the first ever Game Grumps episode and read through it.
2 prompters, yeah.
Read through it. Oh, fuck, I have to do that.
Hey, what you should do is you should print out a transcript of some of the last ones starring JonTron and read some of those. That would be good.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'll pick a choice transcript. Maybe that could be a goal during King's Decree on Friday, because Friday is King's Decree on the stream, which I'm very excited for.
Last one ever.
It's the last one ever.
Why?
Which, you know, just want to put a pin in it.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Before somebody gets hurt, and it's clearly your fault.
That's not what. Okay, none of the prompts have been like get hurtable unless somebody goes crazy, and they could go crazy on their own, right?
I'm just saying it would be a really good way to get attention.
Hey, thanks for the 20 bones, Ricky. Appreciate you. Didn't someone get locked out of their house overnight in the cold? Well, listen, yes. But that can happen just going outside to your car.
I do think it's a good idea to retire it as a concept. It's a fun thing, but it's the kind of thing where it's like eventually it's going to either stop being fun or...
Well, I don't want to put myself in a position where I have to keep upping the ante on it.
Right.
And I really, really have enjoyed it. And I've got 3 more good ideas, and I'm like... There's also other versions of this type of idea that I can roll out that maybe are a little bit more... They're a little bit different. So,
I'd say you're running up to the maximum popularity limit that you can, or maximum or minimum. What am I trying to say? There's a point where if you get any bigger and you continue doing content where it's like, do whatever the streamer says, you're going to get in trouble.
Well, I don't know if I'm at that much risk of that, but
you guys
it also costs you $150. It also costs you $150 every time. That is actually 100% true.
That's true. Yeah.
Which is it kind of makes it a really bad idea because it's not like it's a fundraising stream, you know. But
I think I like JF's idea.
What's JF's idea? Sorry.
Go into DM and send DBJ pictures of yourself.
Don't fucking say that.
Don't even joke.
Don't even fucking say. And JF, I am so fucking happy that right now I have DMs turned off for non-friends because I swear to you, if I didn't, I would be in so much trouble.
No one would
right
do
now.
that. Relax.
What do you mean? No one? People have done it. People have done it unprompted.
No, that you've begged for it, but it's.
I have
never happened.
not begged for it. I have not begged for it.
I have not.
I have not begged for it.
No one sends pics anymore.
A guy once sent me a painting he did of himself.
Yikes.
Via Discord DM.
Okay.
That was probably the most insane guy that ever reached out to me. I didn't talk about this on stream because I didn't want to make a stink about it, but it's been like, I don't know, months and months. And he's gone.
Not that long, really.
Well, you know. Did you ban him? Of course I banned him. It was completely insane.
Why? Wait, why? Did he just send it going like, hey, check this out. This is pretty cool, huh?
Question, was he wearing clothes in the painting? No, he was not. He was wearing a
yeah.
He had like a weird mesh. He had like a weird mesh onesie on.
I mean, that does happen, you know.
Did he look right? Okay. All right, Luke. I will say
Luke.
He did not look. Please don't kill me. Fuck. Whatever.
This is what happens when you don't accept paintings from fans.
They blow me up? Do you understand the implication? They sent a bomb to me? Anyway, the answer is no, he did not look right, although whether that is because he did not look right or it was just the picture was poorly rendered. P.O. box open again, by the way? Yes, it is.
You should have said ugly and then banned him.
Yeah, why didn't you do that?
What if that's what he was there for?
Right.
What if that's...
And it goes back to the NL discourse that people with a embarrassment kink have the ultimate superpower.
Yeah.
A shame kink. All right, Pat.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't send me bombs.
Not
Don't
guilty.
send me weird photos.
That's right, motherfucker.
Let's get a 1 in the chat if you could be trusted to send DBJ a photo.
No. And 2's in chat if you shouldn't be trusted, and obviously you're going to do something insane.
A lot of people said they could be trusted.
Looking like mostly 1s, so you guys should all be good. Go ahead and
you guys
let it
are
rip.
good to go.
Yeah.
Getting more 2's coming in now. More 2's
and then
rolling in.
Some people mostly just suggesting they'd like to kill themselves, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
That happens with art.
I'm going to send you something that will change your life forever. Okay. All right.
Cool, cool,
All
cool.
right. The Holy Bible. Just open up the package. It's the King James Bible.
King James fucks, yeah.
Or, as I call it, the Book of Eli. Really cool movie.
I've heard good things.
What if a guy was blind, he cut everybody's arm off with a sword for the Bible? Because he was saving the Bible.
When I was in high school, I torrented the Book of Eli because I thought it looked really cool and sounded cool and seemed like pimp and like badass. And then I heard something online that it was about that it was actually about Christ in the Bible, and I was like, oh, I won't be watching this, because this was when I had just recently discovered that I was an atheist.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so I took a stand. I drew a line in the sand.
Yeah.
You
I
still
liked it when
identify
I
as
was
an
14.
I mean, I don't know, man. You know, it's like I just can't be bothered.
Damn.
Yeah.
1's in the chat if you think you could convert Ricky to your chosen religion, please.
You probably can. Honestly, given the time period, I probably opted away from watching Book of Eli and instead watched Requiem for a Dream. And I don't know if I'm any better off for it, but
It's fun to watch. It's fun to watch JF in real time get addicted to asking for 1s in the chat.
yeah.
Because how nice isn't it amazing? You can just ask for like
Great.
responses,
The instant feedback.
the instant feedback. It's literally just it's a very blunt way of just going. So who's going to pay attention to me right now?
Yeah.
Anybody there? Anybody want to let me know that I exist, that I'm alive?
LDS Super Soaker says, get ready to be Jewish, buddy. Sounds like fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Jewish Buddy's a little guy you can install on your toolbar on your computer.
And what does he do, JF?
Yeah, let's hear the voice. Let's hear the voice.
It's just normal stuff, mostly.
Let's hear. Yeah. Oh, and he's having a meal, JF. What maybe he's eating during his meal?
I can't
on
make
your
it out.
toolbar.
The pixels are too small.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
too
see what it
blurry.
is. Damn, man.
He's walking over to your 4K monitor. It looks like he's going to eat in higher definition, so you can really make out what he's eating. Delicious spread.
Luke is mad. Luke is mad, of course.
He's not actually mad.
Luke's mad.
He's gobbling all your points. You can't say that.
You cannot.
You can't say that. Jewish Buddy is not gobbling your points.
I like my points.
Oh, it's not high-res compatible. Now he's really tiny.
Oh no.
I gotta squint. He's like the tiny icons.
What's Game Grumps?
Game Grumps?
I mean, is
have
it
you
even
ever
worth
seen
it?
two white guys say the N-word? Or can you imagine it?
Have you ever seen 1.5 white guys say the N-word?
What do you fucking do on this?
I have no fucking idea.
What?
Oh, it's Ellen.
What?
It's L&R.
L&R. Okay.
Oh fuck.
How are you going
But
so
you can't.
fast?
You can't go that fast. You got to watch your carrot meter. And try to keep your carrot meter in line.
I love my carrot meter.
I love my carrot meter.
And yours.
I tell you what, LNR, she's a strong woman.
Let's go, Pat. Oh, really, dude?
Unfrozen caveman that just got into daytime TV.
That's a good character. Unfrozen caveman that just got into daytime television.
Really
like
good,
that.
yeah.
Don't say really good on your own. Thanks.
Fuck! Ah!
That was the finish line? Oh, fuck. Nice, dude.
God damn it, I was so close.
This shit's rigged.
I was so close.
Fuck.
Fuck me. What game
Sorry,
show would an
Lefty.
unfrozen caveman like best? I think he would like some of the games on Price is Right.
He'd probably freak out when he saw Wheel of Fortune. He'd be like, "Oh, what the hell's that thing?"
Wait a minute, that gives me an idea.
What a fortune?
Drew Barrymore, me give her nuts and root vegetables to preserve for the winter.
Y'all are crazy.
Oh.
It seems like Family Feud might be a concept he would understand well enough, you know?
Yeah, I don't think. I don't know. I feel
Might be
like
comfortable for him.
I feel like Steve Harvey would be openly derisive of the caveman in a way that he wouldn't respond well to, right?
Well, he's
Steve
not,
Harvey
he's
would
not
make
on the
fun.
show.
I think Steve Harvey would make fun.
You're
he's
just
not
saying
on the
Steve
show.
Harvey-
I was thinking. Sorry, I was thinking the Steve Harvey show.
No, he's just not into, into daytime television. Like, as
Okay,
a
he's just
viewer.
watching. Yeah.
He's just watching. Yeah.
Yeah. What's one
I
thing you
can't-
don't want in your cave shelter?
Wow.
Steve, show.
See,
I'm gonna say,
saber-toothed tiger.
I'm gonna say Wolverine.
Wolverine.
A bunch of.
I'm gonna
a
say
bunch of guys-
Ghost Wolverine because my aunt just died.
A bunch of guys with gelled hair and insanely fitting button-up shirts on the TV, guessing, like Wolverine and like a big flood, and the caveman is at home going, "No, stupid! It Jaguar! It big Jaguar!
Jaguar!"
They had a big Plinko board at Costco today.
Oh,
What
Now-
for, man?
Yeah. Was it a game? You
It
get to play
was,
Plinko?
Yeah,
was-
it's like I think it's being pitched as sort of like a yard toy. Like something you put out in the yard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's odd.
Yeah, it was $100.
Ooh, you could make your own for a lot cheaper than that. I
It didn't look like it was worth. I was gonna get it for the stream, but it wasn't. That wasn't $100 worth of product.
I feel like the yard toy market is, every time I go to like an open air, like whatever, a tap room or what have you, they got some of the craziest bullshit yard toys, man. A lot of them are just like hardly even games. It's just like an activity that you can technically do, and like it's made out of wood.
Yeah. Yeah, you're talking like a big chessboard or something.
Talking a big chessboard. There was one that was like, you pile up Tetris blocks and it's on like a semicircle.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I just don't.
I think I
just
actually
feel
know
like
what you're talking about.
There needs to be more innovation in the yard game space.
As a kid, I never played like a yard game. It was, if I was outside, it was always ball. It was always just play catch or throw ball.
What was your
Catch is
favorite kind
honestly
of ball to
undefeated.
throw around?
What is
You
this
can't
shit?
beat the classic tennis ball for my money.
Tennis is good. I mean, a baseball, there is something about just chucking a baseball.
But the problem is that I'm a clumsy man, and I was a clumsy boy as well. And And so a baseball presented danger for me because it's a
that makes sense.
It's a hard fuck. I didn't realize you could fall off the side. But a tennis ball, you basically can get whipped with a tennis ball at almost any speed and be pretty okay.
Yeah.
New stream idea.
Getting pelted by tennis. They make tennis ball launchers. I could just buy one.
They do. Renting out a batting cage and just getting pelted for $5 a piece.
Might have to be like $6, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I do it for like 30 minutes, and I go, okay, it's $6 now. It's not. It's okay. We're gonna have to raise it because it's getting crazy.
It's getting to be a little bit much.
Yeah, and then everyone in chat is like, that's not gonna do anything, and then I change it to $6, and I have one tennis ball the rest of the stream. You should have left it at 5. Try
I guess
bat
we could
to
watch
laugh
that weird
challenge.
bicycle guy.
Wait, who's the bicycle guy?
Whatever guy you were watching a second ago.
Oh, Parker?
That guy fucking sucks.
That guy doesn't suck. He's awesome.
JF was real mad about that guy before you remembered that we were on the call.
Why were you so mad about? What do you not like about him?
I thought it was mostly Ricky, and I was just talking to Ricky about it. But I didn't realize it was like a me thing only.
I mean, like,
but what's your thing with him? You just let's hear it.
Is it because he has a Nazi refrigerator?
Is that
I
why?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. And actually, he explained that that's actually a symbol of peace in Germany in 1932 when that was made. So
that's cool.
Yes. So that was his explanation.
Oh, I guess I take it back. I actually like that guy. Oh, that's insane. Come on, that's insane.
He's not a beet red guy who tells inscrutable jokes. I don't know who that's referring to.
You, I think.
No.
I guess I don't like how he has his little hobbies. That's annoying.
Yeah,
he has interests. He has interests. You don't like interests?
I don't like that. That's annoying.
I mean, as a guy who like grew up in suburban America where you're just like completely devoid of any like culture or anything like that, I understand wanting to like fill that gap with random little niche hobbies. But I mean, come on, upkeep of your like Model T and like just riding a penny farthing. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ.
That's so annoying.
He's doing his own thing.
Just be normal like the rest of us and get into kendama for 4 weeks, you know?
Yeah,
We can't watch his videos anymore.
Yeah, I guess I do hold the opinion that everybody needs to be acting normal right now before I freak out. I do find myself saying that a lot. Just screaming out loud, everyone needs to act normal immediately or I'm going to freak out.
Yeah.
That seems like something you need to scream a lot around these parts.
Yeah. Doesn't really work. Doesn't move the needle in the way that you'd want it to.
I think what I don't like is that he's not pathetic in the way that I enjoy.
Maybe that's it.
I guess this is why I'm confused, because it's like the guys that you watch are like hideously sad men in their late 50s.
That's why I like him, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what.
And he's got like you.
Oh, Jesus.
Do I do anything?
You're doing it. You try to get us with the these things.
Hey.
You try to get us.
What do you mean? Aren't you?
I won.
Didn't you leave? Didn't you go?
Oh,
JF finding out he's not divorced. Oh, I thought that was the end of that. Okay.
You seemed pretty mad.
I thought I told you to get out of here.
I thought, okay, yeah, we can hang out later if you want to.
But we're watching my shows.
We're watching The Pit. I like The Pit.
That drawing of Waluigi was very funny.
Oh, we can't see it. Hold on. Can you do it again?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Welcome to the fucking ghost is taking all my money.
JF muted? Yeah, he's talking to someone. He's having an off-stream conversation. Hello, Libby.
Hello, Libby.
Can I see that funny Waluigi face again? I want to see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is
they made his pupils different sizes, man. It's so fun.
That's really good. That's really good and nice. Jesse, what's your favorite steamed hams edit? I only bring this up because I'm like sad that I have an answer to this. Ricky, don't make that sound. Don't touch.
You guys should like lay under the stars with somebody that you love. You know, like
we can't talk about popular culture.
Take in like the wind coming in off the tides.
Don't try to tell. They don't know what that is. This is like
my fault.
It's a waste of your time. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ricky's smacking his lips like a jerk. Why like that?
That's just a funny. That's such a funny thing to say.
I think that one pissed me off more than anything else.
Lippy. Sorry, I called you Lippy because I was thinking of your lips and how you smack them together like a jerk.
You can't call me Lippy, man. That's fucking
Ricky smacking his lips like a jerk is so
too
funny.
lippy.
Ricky smacking his lips like a jerk.
Yeah, 6 stars. That makes a lot of sense.
Is that
Ricky only has 5 stars.
Only 5, man. Only 5. Try and keep up, all right?
What? I thought you just got another one.
No, he's gonna have one on the next turn.
On the screen at any time.
He has a golden pipe, so he will have 6 on the next turn. So
I
he
will
has
have 6. Guaranteed.
So he did win.
Ricky
already.
with the golden pipe.
That's what they call me, man. That's why I got everybody in my DMs sending me their paintings.
That's cool. What is this crap? Oh,
it's nothing. It's nothing.
Too bad.
JF, if you lower your head like that, it kind of looks like the little guy on your hat is you.
The cute little guy.
Like that's the character.
Would you like it better if that was me?
Like if you were shaped like that?
Yeah.
I think I would like you as much. I think I would like you equally as much.
Caveman watching Family Feud. Good answer. Good answer.
So he wouldn't have a caveman version. He would just also say it was good answer.
Yeah, he was able to pick up what you're supposed to do during.
The
He's not an
syntax
idiot.
is pretty simple on that, so
yeah.
I don't think he'd have much problem.
I want ice cream.
Can a motherfucker get an ice cream?
I got them little pink piggies from Marks and Spencer that Libby and Charlotte were talking
I
about.
watched those so bad.
I ordered them from Amazon like seconds after they were talking about it on stream because they look so delicious.
What the fuck ever.
And it was.
DBJ, can we do another Family Feud stream when I'm back? Yeah. I love the Family Feud streams. For some reason, they're like the perfect, stupid. I think we should just do game show streams in general. Like a bunch more because I think they're just so stupid and fun. Maybe not a trivia game show as much, but I guess Family Feud is trivia of a sort.
Weird thing to say, dog.
What?
Guy at a party. I suppose Family Feud is trivia of a sort. Nah.
Yeah, my ride's here, man. I gotta go.
I can't say shit. I can't say fucking anything without it being the weirdest thing anyone's ever said. Cake Jumper was playing Golden Balls, which I think you would like. What? It's called Golden Balls?
I'm not going to spoil what was said. But the other day, DBJ prefaced a story by saying, I had a very human moment the other day, and then described something that literally would happen to Roger the Alien.
I don't even know what you're referencing. What story this was. I don't remember saying that at all.
Escalator story.
Oh, I told the escalator story on stream. I told the version.
No, it was for. Oh, you told it on stream. Okay.
I did because I couldn't not. I had
Yeah.
And
oh my.
JF, did you hear this?
Yes.
Okay. Because you.
Well, no, you told me separately. If memory serves.
Oh, right. Sorry.
we had a private chat.
We had a private conversation, yeah. Because we're very close friends.
Oh, my.
Oh, my. Me and Jeff, we share an awful lot with each other.
We sure do.
Our hopes, our fears.
I don't really have any of those two things, but...
You don't have any fears? There's no... You have plenty of fears.
No fear. I got the shirt and everything.
You got the shirt.
I love those shirts because when you think about it, like, if you're wearing that shirt, it means you have a lot of fear and you're trying to talk yourself down.
Yeah.
No. Come on.
Just my take.
What? Come on, man. Don't psychoanalyze me based on my shirt.
Kind of like a tap-out shirt, because if you wear those, you're a huge pussy.
Yeah.
And I'm always willing to wager on that.
It's so funny that brand is named after the most pussy thing you can do in a fight.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
It is not pussy to tap out.
A wise man knows precisely when he should tap out.
The most sensitive guy at the dojo voice.
It's actually a really smart strategic decision.
No. It just makes for a more fair fight. When you know it's gone too far. A wizard is never late. I'm imagining saying that in the octagon. Hey, why don't you throw a punch? A wizard is never late. Nor is he early.
Your head just flies off.
Out the roof of the arena.
It cuts to frame by frame, and the next frame, all of my teeth are like flying into my brain.
Oh, boy.
Where is the wonderful wizard? The wonderful wizard has unfortunately... Some bad stuff came out about the wonderful wizard. Not so wonderful anymore.
No.
Not so wonderful anymore.
We've had that with guys we watch on our stream sometimes, too.
Yeah, you just you get into them, and then you find out,
Some annoying guy in the chat Googles him, and then you find out the worst thing ever. Now you can't watch their videos anymore. Frustrating.
Yeah.
Take Google
Way to ruin my fun.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Ding dong.
I'm having so much fun with my new Hitler character, and then somebody Googles him and finds some weird shit out. It's like, okay, thanks for ruining my entire fun.
First of all, he sent a bunch of people paintings, I guess. Oh, come on.
I didn't realize I was supposed to stick my head out. I didn't realize that was the...
I also didn't realize that. Oh, I see. I've been at 0 this whole time.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Damn.
JF took it. I think Has JF won the most minigames?
I think so, yeah.
I think so.
A couple in the beginning, and then there were several where I did not know what to do with myself. So maybe I fell back to the pack a bit.
Dude, can I just say this about the Conclave? Is the black smoke shit is so... It's awesome. It's amazing. It's like the
100%.
best... Ah.
Did you watch the movie?
I did not watch the movie. No.
It's pretty good.
I really liked it. I thought the movie was tight as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. The place I was at for lunch today, I was sitting down eating my lunch. And,
okay.
And the TV...
I'm with you so
Can I not fucking say anything? What did I even say? I don't even know what I said. What did I fucking say? I can't fucking say anything.
That is the fucking... JF, you are like the master of verbal Aikido. Like somebody starts moving in a direction, and before they've even committed, you fucking push all of their momentum.
Listen,
they're off balance.
I understand. I understand the instinct when somebody flubs or says something weird to jump on them and start doing bits. But JF does it for like a random sentence that I say that is not strange at all.
It's the Steven Seagal method of Aikido. He just grabs onto one little
Right.
finger and flips your dumb.
The guy
ass.
goes flying. It happens, man. I've seen it a million times.
Tell us about your lunch.
I'm sorry.
Well, it wasn't
You
about the
sat
lunch.
down
It was
for, apparently. Okay.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What am I supposed to say? What do you want me to say? If you three fuckers can give me some explicit instructions on what I'm supposed to be doing in this conversation, then maybe I'll be doing a better job, okay?
It's fine. It's fine. Just tell your story about your lunch, man. Just tell
It's
your story
normal.
about
It's
your lunch.
normal.
The TV, it cut to a news story that was like, the black smoke has been released and the conclave continues, and it was so fucking cool. It was like the coolest. It was like I was in a movie for real.
Did anybody cheer in the restaurant where you were at?
Nobody cheered, but I thought it was really cool that was the news. The news was like, this black smoke, this ominous black smoke has been released, and that's the news story.
I had breakfast this morning. I was sitting down for it, and I was out, and they had the TV on as well. And I was noticing the outfits of the guys in front of the Sistine Chapel look completely like farcical. Like they're
Yes.
Like the Swiss Guard.
The Swiss Guards look insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
it's like
orange, yellow. Yeah,
it's a private army. Also, like it's a real army where there's like they're like trained
Very
to
strange.
fight for real. It's
very strange.
It's not
Cartoony shit.
It's ceremonial, but it's also kind of not.
Yeah,
weird stuff. Which is why it's cool. Pat,
that's
can you
why I'm
press-
joining up.
I simply can't wait for Pat to press A.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sorry.
It was as
Good
good
work.
as I thought.
Good work, Pat. Our final announcement is here.
It's Conclave Wednesdays at Buffalo Wild Wings. It was, listen, I can't tell you what restaurant it was because I don't want you fuckers having any more of a radius on me than you already have. I've given you too much information on where I live.
You're the
I
superstar,
won?
dude.
What? Wait, what?
You got the bonus star.
Huh?
Man. And you have 1 billion fucking coins, just like we said.
What?
Wow. Great performance, DBJ.
Great work.
Great work, man.
Okay. Bonus star for most victimized conversationalist. Just whatever. This is my whole career. Horrible story gets rewarded like this. It's not a horrible story. It would have taken it would have taken me 10 seconds to say that. It's not even a story. It's me trying to keep the conversation rolling. Which, by the way, is my job. It would have taken 10 seconds, and because we had to stretch it out over 5 minutes, then it becomes this whole fucking to-do.
4th place. I can't believe it.
It's not right, man.
That sucks. You got to keep it. You got to keep the pedal down the entire game.
Yeah.
Good friend Raph, you can't do that. You need to do a different thing.
Wait, what did good friend Raph say?
I mean, if you're eating with them anyway.
Yeah.
I stand with DBJ. Fuck.
That's cool.
That's damn true.
God damn it.
Actually, you know what is insane? I did eat my lunch standing today.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's really crazy. It's really, really crazy. Well, thank you guys for playing. Always a blast to have.
I mean, wow.
My dear
that was a
friends
lot of fun.
on the stream.
What an absolute gift.
That was so fun, DBJ. Thank you.
Yeah.
What a gift.
Thank you guys. And if I'm not mistaken, JF, I believe we're going straight into Go Off Kings
Oh
for
boy.
more Mario
even more
Party.
of this crap and even more
Nice.
sitting down. Yeah, join us over there. I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
get
who's on
started
for
now.
that?
Well, it sounds like it'll be me and Stefan. Ugh. And I guess Jesse's joining, and then I think Libby made a claim to wanting to play, which will be a lot of fun. She
Ooh,
says
that would
not
be fun.
actually in the chat she says not invited to that one either. So I guess we'll be playing it by ear.
Ooh. Wow. Making
Bill.
it infinitely worse suddenly.
Ooh, rough. Really rough.
We'll find out.
Libby, expect a DM in a few moments.
Okay, I gotta go yell at my kids. Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
bye. Okay, bye.
And
Bye,
goodbye
guys.
to everybody. See
Bye,
ya.
guys.
Goodbye.
Thanks. There they go. Oh, guys. So we are following it up with more fun on Go Off Kings. Appreciate you. Finish Quigley. I don't know when I'm going to finish Quigley. I feel like the next time I have a subathon and it's like 11:30 p.m. and I've got nothing planned, that's when I'm going to finish Quigley. I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it now. No way. No way. It seems like that's when I'm supposed to be doing it. And I don't know when that's going to be. Probably not for a little bit. But because I don't have any good ideas. That's the thing about subathons. For me, I need good ideas. It can't just be I'm in my room for 5 days. Because that's not interesting to me. Quigathon? You could break into that weird church. You never gave your answer for steamed hams, by the way? Yeah. It's the, I like the Banjo-Kazooie one. I like the Banjo-Kazooie one. What do we do for 3 minutes while we wait for Go Off Kings to get started? Chained to ceiling subathon? This is, when you raise the ante enough times, and now my top-end streams are like, I'm swinging between two trees strapped into a metal cage. Like, it's very difficult to up the ante from there. It's very difficult to do something that's the next level up. You know? The barn was fun. I enjoyed the barn also. The next subathon might be more chill like that. I have some ideas. I don't want to spoil anything, but, you know, we'll see. Got to do a gradual reset on expectations. I get so bored. I get so bored. I always say that I'm going to take it easy for a while. And then 2 days later, I get excited about some idea and I start doing some other fucking shit. So, who knows? Who knows? Can we try Dead Mall again? The malls in LA aren't dead. And I have found nothing but dead ends trying to get malls in Maryland. So I don't know about all that. So we'll see. Is that first episode the only episode of I'm with Busey on YouTube? Here's what I think. I think next week, maybe we should just start, because I had so much fun yesterday. Yesterday was such fun. I'm going to try to publish the VOD for yesterday because it was a lot of fun watching next. I think one day a week might just be TV night. Because, you know, yeah, is it just watching TV on stream? Yes, but also we ended up watching probably 30 minutes of the show over the course of a 3-hour stream. And I just had so much fun. So I'm like, mid-2000s cable TV night, TV Tuesdays. Ooh, let's do a British one together. I would do that, Libby! I would do that. I would absolutely do that. Can we watch Mythbusters? No, I like Mythbusters too much. I actually like watching Mythbusters, so I wouldn't be able to focus about it. And Ricky says, and let's do one that's about something I like together. All of my friends are allowed to watch TV with me. TV night, I'm like, maybe I gotta get... TV night feels like it could be a 5-hour stream easily and not be a huge pain in the ass. Maybe that could be next Friday and not next Tuesday. Because on Friday, we can just fucking watch TV for 5 hours. God. Late night TV party. TV party sleepover. Next Friday on Freak Fuck Friday. It sounds fun. I'm trying to relax and take it easy with ideas that are just fun and are less like big insane premises and more just like, let's just have fun let's just hang out for 5 hours. And not in like a sleepy way, but just in a sleepy boring way, but like fun. I've been having so much fun with the Mondays and the Tuesdays. I miss Crowd Control. Crowd Control is good. Honestly, it's less intense to watch too. This is the other thing. And I appreciate the compliments. There's some nice words in the chat. They mean a lot to me. Nice words mean a lot to me. So I appreciate them. I don't know if this is the chill arc. I don't know if it's an arc if it lasts for like 4 weeks. But I agree with you that I think that it has been too much insane shit for 3 months straight. And I need to do my schedule and have... I'm into streaming for the big ideas, but I'm also into streaming for streaming. You know? if I didn't love the Monday streams as much as I loved everything else, if I didn't love Die as much as I loved everything else, I wouldn't be streaming. I do. I really, really do. So I want to do that too. And while I'm doing that, I'll have more time to make sure that the next idea is big. Yeah. Human Controller whipped, but would have hit so hard if it was the first Sicko stream in a couple of months. That's the other... Yeah, it's maybe a little bit too much variety. I have big, big plans for this summer. I think if we do the 2 months of summer in the way that I have it planned in my head, I think this could be 1,000 viewer stream by the end of the year. That's my dream. You're spoiling these hogs. I want to stream more time per week, which is part of what doing chill streams means. And I want to give myself more time to do the big ideas exactly how I want to do them. Because that's why Wizard Week was so much fun. Every day I was able to do exactly the idea I wanted to do exactly how I wanted to do it. So, 2 months of summer. What were your stream goals from the start of the year? I mean, I've already hit most of them. The only other goal for the year is have a month where the average view count was over 850, and that hasn't happened yet. I'd have to grow a little bit for that to happen. We'll see. We'll see. Is Go Off Kings live? Can I raid them yet? I'm literally just talking until Go Off Kings is live because that's the next thing is playing. We are not live yet. I'm vamping still. You could just do it anyway. It makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. Somebody submit a video. I could get into videos, but I'm, you know.
Play a little tune for. Sounds like.
I don't wash dishes only by paper plates. You won't find me at a kid cause they sell ceramic plates. I feel like a winner, I'm about to eat my steak. I only like to eat it on my hefty paper plate. All I wanna do is buy paper plates. I buy it from the store, then they take my money. All I wanna do is buy paper plates. I go to the store, they take my money. All I wanna do is buy paper plates. I go to the store, they take my money. All I wanna do is buy paper plates. I go to the store, they take my money. Show biz.
Hold on. I'm just gonna play the whole paper plate song because I think it's so awesome. Okay, can I find it? There it is. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll be on the Go Off Kings. I'm raiding into them, and I'm going to be on that stream playing the game with them. So hang out.
Don't wash dishes
I'll see you there. Bye.
Paper plates. You won't find me at a kid cause they sell ceramic plates. I feel like a winner, I'm about to eat my steak. I only like to eat it on my hefty paper plate. Some say my paper plate is an obsession. I'm always at Target at the paper plate section. People ask me, when was the last time I did dishes? I said Finding Nemo was out. What's that? A movie with the fishes. Don't nobody buy the paper plates like us. I also buy the paper forks and the paper cups. I buy in bulk, that's why me go to Costco. I buy my dinner, then me put it in recycle. Don't nobody buy the paper plates like me. You can turn your plate over, it turns into frisbees. If you can't afford plates and you feeling kinda poor, they even sell paper plates at the dollar store. All I wanna do is buy paper plates. I buy it from the store, then they take my money. All I wanna do is buy paper plates. I go to the store, they take my money. All I wanna do is buy paper plates. I go to the store, they take my money.
Okay, bye. 3, 2, 1, bye.